hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So time coming down with another after show. We talking Baddies East, episode 17, the longest season ever. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little bit of a quick little town hall before I start adding in callers. Okay, so y'all, if y'all was expecting Rock to show up at the reunion, it's not gonna happen, Wiki Bats. Rock is realizing her worth. Okay, which I'm glad. And basically, she says Zeus can't afford her anymore. She needs triple the check, and they're not willing to pay.
That shit is... I mean, I was going to, but I'm starting to stick to if somebody not paying me my value, or like if you want to pay the fee for me to pull up, that's cool. I'm not pulling up then. But I hate that for us young black women. We're not really getting valued in this industry. So when you do say a price, they do try to play. So my advice to that is to pray and be like, hey, God, get him. Because as soon as I said what I said, I start praying. Like, I don't know what this is, but you better pay me my rate. If not, Lord, let them know. Like, you know, like, because I really don't know how you get past that thing in the entertainment business when you know your value and your worth. So when you get...
Not Rock having the same troubles as Taraji. It's a cold day in the Baddies world. I'm sorry. It's really not funny.
And they don't want to pay it. It's kind of like, I don't know. You feel me? Real shit, they not paying me enough to be one that bitch. I know what the fuck finna go down, how it's finna go down, and what's finna been brought up. Nigga, I need to get paid for all that shit. Don't, like, you feel me? And I be humble. I've been fucking with Zeus for a couple years now, but it just got elevate. That's why, like, I won't do Baddies unless I get the subscription. Like, I want the back end money, not just the upfront pay. I need the upfront pay plus the subscription money. Like,
now I will say that would be a fire ass contract, but Lenny Pepper is not gonna ever let that happen because that's how he pays the girlies. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, that would be a dream pay, but no, that's no. Because in that case, anybody that's on F Zeus, right? Anybody that's on Paramount Plus, who's on a CBS app, who's on a whole lot of these other apps, you would think the bigger stars on there would be getting some sort of back end. They never get a back end. They always get the front end because the back end is how they make their money. So they're never going to give the stars, a part of that because that cuts into the budget. So that's never going to happen though. But Rock is the dreamer for thinking that could be the case. Now, y'all know I'm not here for Miss Snack Meals. I don't like y'all posting her house though. That to me is a little far. Y'all going too far with the boo. Okay? Y'all to start these petitions. And one thing I don't like, these petitions, you guys, let me tell you the mistake the fans did. And it's them young little kids. I'm telling y'all. It's them 10, 12, 15-year-old little kids. You guys are starting petitions about everything. That ruins the Rolly petition because now it seems like a joke. I seen somebody starting a petition for ET's, I think it was ET's dress code during the season, a petition to get Natalie off of Baddies. Like, come on. Like, y'all got to be smarter than that. Y'all really think Natalie going anywhere? Okay. Allegedly, her house was posted. It does look trap house vibes. I just don't like it because I feel like it's invasive. Like, it's not that deep to me. And it's low-key illegal too. But if that is the case, Rolly, be more humble, Bookie Bat. All right. Now on the recap, I mentioned Natalie and Scotty having a little bit of a key over the whole situation. and them laughing about the episode. And to be honest, I'm feeling set up. Now that's set up. I feel set up. I feel like you guys did this whole thing to, gain more drama for Jamaica, and it's really irritating. So I'm not too happy about them laughing about it. It's not funny. Also, y'all, Jaden looks like she's finding love, not as blues behind the clinker. She shared a little kiss with her new girl. As y'all see right here, ooh. Hello, motherfucker. Oh, I see you. Wow, it didn't take that long to move on. Now, also, a lot of the fans are also calling out Sapphire for not having Suki's back. It looks really bad on Sapphire right now. Like, it looks horrible. It wasn't even a little drink. E.T. soaked Suki's face. Suki looked like she took a shower. By the end of that scene, in that preview, she looked like she just got out the shower. Like, she didn't get to wipe her face. She didn't get no towel, no towelette. Nothing. It looked drenched in the water. Like she just bathed in the Jamaican Sea. It was really bad. So I kind of feel bad for Sapphire because next week is not going to be good for her. Okay, I'm going to start adding in callers. What is going on, Kiani? Also, the link is pinned. We talking... What do you guys think of Scotty and Natalie and the real reason that they got into it? What did you guys think of Rolly and Suki getting into it? And also Smiley's exit, okay? Keep it short. What's up, Kiani? Not ready. What's up, Alexis? Not ready. Hold on. You. What's up, Asha?
I'm ready. Can you hear me?
What's up? Yeah, I can hear you. I thought y'all all went to bed. What's up?
No, I'm here. One question though. What's that song you usually use in the intro? It's not the one you played today.
It's Nicki Natural. That's me.
Okay.
That's the SoundCloud version. That's why I don't get copyrighted. Y'all host in my league. I gotta cut that.
It's been stuck in my head all the time. I be like walking around like, if you want to leave, you can leave.
A lot of people don't like Nicki Natural, but she ate with that one song. She ate.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start off. I don't know. I feel real bad for Smiley. I feel real bad for Smiley, and I wish that Tanisha or somebody was gonna host this reunion, because it's given heavy. Like, I can't remember the exact season. I think it's BGC 11. Whenever like the jumping season, where it was real bad and they like did all that stuff to Janelle. Like, that's the energy that this season is giving me with like their cult sort of mentality. It's like, oh, if we don't like what you say, then you're out. But I don't know. I felt bad for Smiley. I felt bad seeing them turn on Suki when she like was saying what I think most people were probably thinking. I don't know. And then Sapphire not jumping in, because as soon as Rolly jumped in, I felt like that was Sapphire's entrance.
Right. What do you think of Rolly always jumping into ET's arguments?
I don't know, especially because ET came in being like, oh yeah, sometimes I'm Scarface and then I'm ET, and her whole reputation for sort of fighting. I'm like, does she need the backup? I don't know. No. Like, I feel like it would have been really interesting to see Suki and ET go back and forth rather than Rolly. I kind of do think Rolly mushed her though.
Yeah, I think so too. Now, what did you think of Nat and Scotty? Okay, apparently they got into it over Aki and Saltfish.
I've been saying this, like, when I first saw like the preview of their fight. I feel like they just needed like some drama or something. Nat hasn't really gotten into anything this season. I feel like they went behind the scenes and were like, oh, we're gonna do this, like, you do that. I feel like Scotty was less in on it than Natalie maybe, but I feel like that was definitely kind of pre-planned.
About the whole meal situation?
Yeah, maybe not necessarily the meal, but some sort of fight. Like, I feel like they discussed something, because it just seemed too set up. It seemed set up.
Now, do you believe the meal situation?
I mean, I could see Natalie being the type to like have an issue with everything. So I kind of see like I've been to dinner with your friends. Like, sometimes you get a different sort of meal than everybody else because your food comes out first. Like, you're eating the food. But I don't know. I feel like Scotty's personality that she shows us on Zeus isn't really her personality, like, for real. I feel like she has a bit more bark than she's been showing on Zeus. So I feel like it's a possibility that she I don't know. The whole thing seemed sketchy. It just wasn't it wasn't linear enough for me to really follow it. I feel like it had to be set up.
Right. Any final thoughts?
Not really. I hope better for next season, just because the season towards the end is starting to drag. I hope that Caribbean has some twists or something, because
Who
it's
do you
getting
think
to
needs
be a
to come back
drag.
from this season?
Honestly, nobody. I feel like they should just start fresh. I'm getting so tired of it. I'm so tired. I'm tired of Rolly. I'm tired of Scotty. I'm even tired of Natalie, even though I know she's not going anywhere. Oh wait, no, Suki. Suki can come back. I like Suki.
Just Suki.
Yes.
Just Suki. All right. Thank you for calling in.
All
right. All right. Someone said they should have shown the message between Scotty and Nat. I do agree with that. That would have made it a little bit more believable if they showed the little text messages in a clip in between the episode. That would have been good. All right. What's up, Amari?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi. So I watched the episode and I honestly feel like that Scotty and Natalie's argument was fake. I feel like they just giving her some money before the scene too.
Money.
Scotty, because I just feel like the arguments are getting fake. Because seriously, every season you guys gonna get into an argument. This starting to seem a bit fake.
Do you think it was fake, or do you think the situation was not what we were told?
I feel like it was fake. I feel like it was fake. Because why argue over some food? That's just the lamest argument. Or arguing over some food because Scotty got more food than you. That don't even make sense. I just
But a lot of TV girls are fighting over Popeyes.
Yes, they are, and I'm just watching that, and I'm going to finish that show. They are arguing over Popeyes. It's just I don't know.
Well, it's just in the air to just fight over meals. Inflation is high.
Yes, the girls
and meals are getting more expensive. So it's Now, what did you think of the whole Suki and Rolly thing? And do you think that Rolly should have not got into that whole ET argument?
I feel like I feel like Sukiana had the right to stand up for Smiley because they were ganging up on her. I don't feel I kind of understand why Rolly got into it because ET be jumping in her fights. So I guess Rolly felt like she needed to do the same to make the fans seem like, well, it's not only ET jumping in my fights, I'm also jumping in her fights. Maybe, I guess.
Right.
That's why, yeah.
And then when it comes to Smiley leaving, what did you think of that whole situation? Are you still...
Smiley should have left with a bang. She left real corny. She should have left with a bang. I would have went to the hotel and threw everybody's shit in the pool. I would have destroyed everybody's stuff and then left. She left a little too easily for me. I would have went out Bad Girls Club style, old-fashioned Bad Girls Club style. She was a little too soft for me.
You would have went out like Andrea did when she threw on his ketchup and mustard.
Yes, I would have fucked up everybody's shit. And ET, I would have grabbed a bucket of water or something and threw all that on ET. I would have damn near threw ET in the ocean. She made me so mad because ET, I was rooting for ET so much. And she just...
you was one of the girls that was in the comments, cast ET! Cast ET!
It was.
Uh-huh. Now you done switched up.
Right, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad, y'all.
Look at you. Now, what do you think of Sapphire? Do you think Sapphire is really Suki's friend? With the whole Sapphire situation?
I feel like Sapphire is Suki's friend. I feel like Sapphire felt like she was holding her own. So why get into it? It did look like Suki was at her rock concert, like you said, in the next episode. So I don't know. So maybe she should have jumped in, broke it up. But I don't think she should have jumped in as in jumped on her. Or maybe Sapphire should have fought ET, maybe.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
It could have been a 2-team, a 1-on-1, so.
One versus WWE style.
Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts?
No, but thank you for adding me. And it was my first time, so thanks for adding me.
Period. Night.
Night.
What's up, Jay? No.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my gosh, my daughter is talking. Sorry.
She watching Baddies too.
She was. But what is the questions again? I'm so excited. I'm
Let's
a little
start
bit
off with Scotty and Natalie. What did you think of that whole situation? Do you believe the food story?
No, I feel like when they did blackout, when they said the crew took a break. I feel like, okay, Lemmy got the text about the stunning situation. Natalie probably got it. They talked about it, and they're like, okay, let's come up with a quick story real quick, so we don't really gotta say what's going on, but y'all about to fight about this, like.
So you're thinking Mr. Lemmy Pepper wasn't too happy
With Scotty, that's why I feel like Natalie was calling Scotty fake. Like, you're fake, you're fake. Like, why would you go vent to this girl that you don't even really know like that about this situation, and we're supposed to be besties?
Okay. All right. See. Okay. I could believe that. And then also, what happened between Rolly and Suki? Whose side were you on?
Suki, because first of all, ET, she was just mad extra throwing that water. Like, I feel like she just pulled the Rolly when she threw that cup of water in Smiley face before, when they had that whole incident. And it was like, okay, everybody then had to yell at her at one time. Tasiki was already yelling in her face. Then ET comes around, pours the water in her face, like, for what? And then it's like, okay, well, she want to stand up for her, and she's arguing with ET, and just Rolly big back fat sloppy self just wants to stand up and jump in, but she's the same one always talking about, oh, none of these bitches are my friends, blah 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 blah. Like, I don't understand. Like,
Right. Now, Sapphire. Is Sapphire Suki's real friend? And
no, Sapphire is fake. She's fake. Fake.
why do girls turn it against Sapphire just because of that one situation?
No, it wasn't even because of that. I've been getting fake vibes from Sapphire. Like, first of all, E.T. Ben said something about Suki that one time when they
Yes.
was riding or whatever, and Sapphire was quiet. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say, don't speak on my best friend while she not around, while she not in the room. Nothing. She didn't have nothing to say. Now, all of a sudden, this situation is going on. She don't speak up. She trying to hold Suki back a little bit, but like, still, when Sapphire had that little situation with Smiley and she fought her, even Suki was trying to jump in a little bit on the end. Like, it's not giving friends, not giving best friends. And it's like, Rolly did what Sapphire should have done. Okay,
Yes.
like, she gonna stand up for ET, and she just met ET on this season, and Sapphire and Suki supposedly been friends before this, so that was like corny.
You think Sapphire watching this episode one eye like, damn, I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's why she's crying in the next preview. Like, oh damn, I kind of effed up a little bit. Like,
Right. Now, what girls would you bring back for the Caribbean?
I'm not even gonna watch that. I'm not gonna lie, I already unsubscribed. But
Damn. Y'all just gave up.
I'm gonna watch it on Event Manager. Shout out to Event Manager. Go watch it for free. But
I do not endorse Zeus, okay? Because y'all know the girls be too distant.
I don't know, like Suki. Like, I don't want to see Mariah again. I don't really want to see Anna again. I don't want to see DJ Sky.
Not even Suki with the good coochie.
No, I want to see Suki. I don't want to see Scotty.
Can Sapphire come along with Suki?
No, bring another friend. Bring
the
another
Coochie
friend.
Girls is done now. Wow.
I just really don't know. I don't think anybody should really be coming back, but Suki maybe.
All
They're
right.
just it's that. Maybe Tasiki, maybe.
Maybe Tasiki. Okay. Any final thoughts?
No, I just want to say I love you.
Love you too.
Subscribe, like, everything. Okay.
Thank you. The new caller is so funny. What's up, Jose?
Oh my God, hi.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so the first question is about Natalie and Scotty, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I honestly don't think the fight was fake. I think maybe, like you said, like the topic just wasn't what we were told.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because when they both were retelling the story of the text messages, they both like spot on matched up like what happened. So it does kind of make me think that might have been the reason, but I don't know.
Now, do you think they're actually friends and they just do little fight stuff like this just for the show, or like is Natalie really Scotty's friend?
I think that Scotty thinks they're actually friends, but Natalie, like the other caller said, Natalie kind of plans stuff behind the scenes that she knows is going to get people talking, because that's why Scotty kept saying, you're doing this for the camera, because she already knows how Natalie moves.
Now, Rolly and Suki getting into it. What do you think about that whole situation?
Honestly, I kind of think that's what Suki gets, because like it's like someone said in the show, like, she keeps jumping in stuff for no reason. Like it was so pointless. She could have like I understand that she didn't respect it, but at first she said, "Hey, y'all are weird. I'm gonna take my shot and I'm gonna leave." She should have just took the shot and left, and that would have been like her standing on what she believes in, but still not getting in like someone's business that didn't involve her, because then it just got her like, messed up by Rolly.
Ooh, you feel like she should have minded her business more this season.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now Smiley leaving the way that she did. What do you think of the whole Smiley situation now that we've seen more footage of the whole seizure and everything?
Oh God. I mean, I honestly, I
You
can't
don't
help.
believe her, bitch. I hear it in your voice.
No, no, I don't.
I
But
know. I
I,
can tell.
I don't, and like, I kind of understand like why they were mad because it messed up the
Mhm.
trip, and they don't like if you're in the mindset that you don't believe her. I know, like everyone says they should have been carrying, but if you're in the mindset that you don't believe her and you've seen the antics all season, you're gonna be pissed that she like messed it up. Especially that was right when they got to Jamaica. Like they didn't get to do anything but get off the plane.
Mm. I see what you're saying. That's because Tasiki was acting like a spoiled brat at a fair. She was like, "We didn't get to have fun,"
Yeah, she kind of
checking
took
up and down.
she kind of took it to the extreme, and then Biggie tried to bring Anna into it on the sprinter. Anna did not give two shits about that conversation, bro. She was all scrolling on her phone. They were trying to tell her the story about why she was mad. She did not care.
Right. Now, when it comes to the whole situation next week that we're seeing with the whole Smiley, not Smiley, but Rolly and not Rolly, but what's her name? With Mariah and Suki. Why do you think they're gonna get into it?
I don't know, because that kind of came out of nowhere. We got to see a little bit where like Mariah kind of started it because she said like she had her reasons for, not really liking her.
Mhm.
And she kind of started talking about that out of nowhere. And then obviously Suki like heard of it, and then that's when everything got started. So I think we just have to see more of why Mariah started doing that. Like if Suki did something to make her say that, or if she just kind of brought that up out
Oh,
of.
you know what I think it was because of the today's episode when she was like the weird thing. I feel like she didn't like that, but I
Oh
feel like it's deeper than
yeah,
that.
I
I
forgot
think it's
about
deeper than
that.
that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think it's deeper than that.
I don't know. That would be enough for me to like be kind of irritated with somebody.
Right. Any final thoughts?
No, no. This was a good chat. I love you. I
Right.
always watch your videos.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Night.
Night.
What's up, Dime?
Hi, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hi, how are you? Doing
I'm good.
good?
I'm good.
Good. Okay, so let's get into this Natalie and Scotty situation. First of all, why I do believe that they are fighting over the Lemmy Pepper situation and Scotty getting into it or whatever, and Stunna Girl exposing them
Hmm.
and whatnot, but they tried to fake it and make it seem like it was over the food, which did not work at all because you and me and the real all know that that was fake.
Right.
Like, and but the way Scotty kicked Natalie on that table was so funny to me. It was so funny. She finally did something. Finally did something. Um,
Next
and
week,
then
though, I think she's gonna tag Natalie. Now, Natalie, where did you get that shake and go wig that you got on next week? They didn't have no hairdressers in Jamaica, bitch. I never see Natalie with such a bad wig. It
a
was just like a shaky
mess.
one of them Tina Turner wigs. She said,
I
"Let's
was like, Natalie, now you got all this money. You ain't bring an extra wig to Jamaica. I know you lying.
go."
So, but anyway, what else happened? What else was the other question? I'm sorry.
When it comes Smiley, like, what did you think now that you see more footage of the whole situation?
About Smiley.
Yes.
I honestly do feel bad for Smiley. I don't think she was faking at all. I do think it was a mixture between the alcohol and the Tic Tacs. But
Ooh.
why did you not want to get checked up? Is it because you don't want people asking, for the documents or whatever?
Mm.
Like what's the reason you didn't want to get checked up? That was weird to me, and it just makes you seem kind of phony. in my opinion. I think you should have got checked up on camera and been like, this is really what happened. Went to that dinner and was like, I'm not lying. This is what happened, and showed your proof to the girls so they wouldn't be, not saying that you owed them anything,
Right.
but
But just to shut them up.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So why would you put that on yourself and not do it the correct way? That was weird to me. Suki and Rolly,
Yeah.
I Rolly is just a big fat bully in my opinion, and Suki stood on business. Even though she's smaller than Rolly, oh my gosh, I cannot. She stood on business,
She
and
did.
and I love that for her. But Sapphire should have definitely stepped in. You know, we all make mistakes with our friends, so uh, I think Sapphire was just scared in that moment, and she knew she couldn't beat Rolly, so she was just like, "Stop, stop, please, guys, let's stop trying to get in the middle, be peacemaker." No, girl, you should have bopped her in her head.
I feel like it's not even, I don't think she should have got into it when it comes to the like that. When it comes to Rolly and Suki fighting, I don't feel like she should have jumped into that. It's when ET throws the water. That to me is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was insane.
That's when I
'Cause
feel like she should have did something because like she just like she Suki looked drenched like the girls on South Central. I said, God damn. Her face was just
that was ridiculous. And Taziki was already in her face. So
right.
why would you dump that water on that girl? Like I felt so bad. And Taziki, I don't know if you've seen in the scene where it was all the girls like House B and Sky was on the side. It kind of gave like Sky did not want to be around them because they were being so negative about the situation.
Yeah.
If
You
you
could
saw
tell Sky
that.
was like talking in a way of like these girls not around me.
Yeah, she's like, y'all are being so negative, and she kind of didn't. You could tell she just wasn't feeling it, and
Right.
I definitely love Sky for that because even though she thought that she might have been faking, she was still very sensitive or caring to Smiley, and I really love that for her. You could tell that Sky is getting into her
She
good
really tried to
woman.
growl.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh, try to growl.
Oh, you trying to growl? That girl went to the academy off season or something.
I love that for her, and
Who you want
I
to
don't
come
know,
back for the Caribbean?
none of them.
Ooh.
Not even was her Suki. I don't want any of them. Just Natalie, and bring a whole nother group of girls, especially like just Caribbean girls. They can
Caribbean,
still be
okay.
from America, whatever, or live in
Bring
America,
Jada
whatever.
and Steph London.
Yeah,
How
that
about
part.
that?
That part.
They thought listen, they arguing online diss tracks and talking about Jada take care of your mother. So let's do it at the Caribbean. How about that? That'll be entertaining.
Yes, I think they need a whole new cast that will bring the drama and the actual, beef. No, that's what we like to look at. Let's be honest. We like to look
Right,
at real, authentic beef, like South Central, like that
right.
type of vibe. So that's what I want. I'm done with the acting. This episode was very mid, worse
Ooh,
than mid, in my opinion. And I
not
think
mid.
it was very mid. And I feel like we need better girls that brings more. So that's all I have to say. Thank you for adding me, Pierre.
All right, Nate. I'm telling y'all, if they got Jada and Steph London, I know y'all listen. Jada and Steph London, get both of them. They don't even have to stay the full season. Get Steph London because the bitch thinks she's Beyonce. Get her to come and make a little appearance. She could do like a special guest, like Suki did, and come for a few episodes and get her confrontation in with Jada. Since they dropping diss tracks, both of them get paid. They could perform in the Caribbean. It's a win-win. Okay. What's up, Bia?
Hey, Bookie.
Hi, Bookie Bye.
So let's keep it real. Zeus, even if they got the budget, they're not getting Jada Kingdom and Stefan Don.
Party would stop
Not
the
at
party.
all. It ain't happening at all. Like, I would love for them to, but let's be for real. It ain't going down. At best, they'll get a Spice feature because of their relationship with Bobby Lights, or should I
Right.
say, Skinny Jason Lee. Like, other than that,
Not Skinny Jason Lee. He does look like Skinny Jason
he
Lee.
does. I was like, Batty Boy Bobby in there. Oh, I know they're gonna be talking about fire for that.
Bobby said, watch out, I'm a buddy boy.
Yo,
Them
he said they're
Jamaican
gonna
niggas was
mash up
gagging
the
at Bobby.
place. Yo, poor Bobby. You shouldn't be there. But have your fun, Boots. Have your fun. This episode, I got some thoughts. I have some thoughts. I think that the seizure was real. I think that it was calculated though. And for that, Smiley can burn in hell,
Ooh.
respectfully. I would 100%. Like last week, I said, I feel like she probably drank that much to cause her seizure. I never doubted that it was real. It was just we went from seeing you not drink at all to next thing we know, we see you throwing them back. Throw it, just
Mm.
tossing it back, chugging it back. And I think Sky peeped that. And that's why at one point in the last episode, Sky was like, this ain't baddie shot o'clock. This is, Smiley's pouring her own shots at this point. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because you're
Right.
not gonna tell me that even like after the whole fetus deletus episode, she still wasn't drinking. Even when 16 girls was on her head, she still wasn't drinking. So I think that she absolutely caused it, especially because she had already told them that she wasn't taking her meds and that she was going to make the episode about her. Yeah, girl, but this just wasn't the way to do it. You look like even more of a loser, and that sucks to see. I also peeped DJ Sky in the mix. Who let her in Jamaica? Who
That's
let
what
her
I
get
said.
clear?
I'm
Like,
surprised this guy.
not only that, but like you
I'm surprised
harlots
they
had
didn't
so
book
much to
her trip
say.
to Costa Rica.
Honestly, like those harlots had so much to say when her billboard was up in Times Square over that Baddies billboard, but y'all had nothing to say to her when she showed up in Jamaica. Interesting. This how we know y'all really just be hating in your free time, but you're not really standing on anything. Natalie, while she was standing there talking to the girls, all I could think was that it looked like somebody was ashing cigarettes on her face. Like she makes more than enough money to get a nice dermatologist, esthetician, somebody up in there to help her clear that up. And it was pissing me off. Sky called him Smiley a woman of stature. She said that she had those shots.
That was crazy.
I
That
was
was insane.
screaming. Like, oh my God, a woman of stature? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I'm trying to think.
If Smiley's a woman of stature, Natalie's a woman of God.
Like, just
No
call her
shade.
burly like you want to, girl. She ain't no woman of stature. I don't think that Rolly went back to the house. I think Rolly was trying to buy some peen. I'm not going to cap to you. She was.
Oh.
What is this? Wow.
Wait. Oh yeah, Bob. No, I didn't even mean to put it. That's why I accidentally removed you. I didn't even mean to put that up there. This is what I was gonna say. This after you went off, Bia.
Okay.
Lemmy Pepper, are you tuned in? He said,
Mhm.
affording to pay certain individuals is not a Zeus issue. We make smart investments, not emotional, impulsive, or erratic ones. That's his, I guess, shade to Rock.
Oops. He
I
said we
just thought
got the
about
coin.
that.
We're just choosing who we give it to. I hear you, Big Pepper. Don't let us step on your nerves. My bad, big player. We wasn't familiar with your game. But I definitely think that Rolly was out trying to buy Peen with those stick and go edges on. I don't think that she was that mad at all. And like the caller last week said, I think it was season 3 baddie. Rolly always knows somebody who died from some medical event that someone else is going through. Like she's just an encyclopedia of death by disaster at this point. Like, it gets on my nerves. Like, and then you're saying, "Oh, well, you're supposed to stick 2 fingers in their mouth. You're gagging them. What are you doing?"
Stop. Yeah.
Like, it was just pissing me off so bad. Like, I don't know. And then watching them, Natalie give Rolly that necklace, like, so you got the 10K in the chain from Dime. That's where
Right.
it was in Jamaica. Just no 10K. And peep how Rolly keep that Fendi bag on her shoulder, but she was trying to clock Anna for keeping hers.
Right.
The gift, mind you, the presents, girl, get out of my face. Like, I don't want to hear you. If she don't show up to that reunion with that body stacked and giving snatched, I don't want to hear nothing at all because she's not sitting on that BBL pillow anymore. But where's the BBL? Was the doctor in the room during the surgery? I know they had her numb from the neck down so she couldn't see, but I feel like they were just playing Uno beneath her butt because nothing has changed. Why do you still have the same body? I don't understand. Also, Smiley need not ever say nigga again because every time I see her, she looks more and more and more like a Caucasian. Like a
What they
you're not
call
one of us.
Vicky light skinned.
Like, and she's not like, yo, like it's been blowing me so bad. Like, this is a nice Latina woman, like a Latinx lady, but you are not a Negro, and that's okay. Just leave our slang to us and you keep yours with you. Keep it like that. I don't know. Scotty's talking about the girls had no decorum. Okay, LaRue, like whatever you said.
You know,
Um,
Scotty be tuned
them
into
shorts,
TV.
you know she do, and that's why they be mad at her for real, for real. They probably walk in the room and she be trying to sneak watching on her phone. I want to talk to Biggie about those pleather shorts because I know they had the chocha hurting. Like she couldn't button them. They halfway down. It was giving Rolly, and I hate to say it, but that was something Rolly would have did.
Not
It's
she
like she
jocking
asked
Rolly
herself.
styling.
Yeah, she was like, what would Rolly do when she got dressed that morning? And that's what she did. Like, I don't know. For the girls to be acting the way they did when Smiley showed like back up to the dinner, it was like they wanted her to be in a coma. Like Natalie talking about, oh, I'm alive. Like, girl, she didn't say that. Like, you had us thinking,
What Zeus producer lied to Natalie was just like,
yo,
she
like
woke
it's
up and she said,
so
I'm
bad.
alive.
Yeah, exactly. And like we're all waiting, like, nah, because if she come in the door like saying I'm alive, that's crazy. I can see why you're upset. But no, it's just Natalie being Natalie. The same way Scotty clocked her tea when she was like, oh, you texted me like FUB, and Scotty was like, I didn't even say that part. She said, okay, but no, because here you go. Here you go.
Natalie
You're always
imagined it in her
lying.
mind.
Like, Rolly, I thought you hate liars. Why aren't you hitting her? What's wrong with you? Like, I don't understand at all. So watching Natalie try to fight Scotty over pasta and lobster, ain't the white man supposed to be getting that for us anyway? Like, you want to fight over
I told you it was rice and peas and jerk pork.
over some festival? Like, girl,
Kalu.
some bun and cheese.
She said, you ate my Jamaican patty.
I did not know that Natalie and Naj was cousins. Like, what's tea? Like, y'all fighting like this? Question
It's
for the
giving
chat.
Envy Tory.
You would have thought Natalie was like fresh off a 40-year bid and all she wanted was authentic Jamaican cuisine. And Scotty was just there being a hungry hippo. Like, this cannot be over food, especially because you keep referencing these text messages. Do anybody in the chat be fighting their besties the way Natalie and Scotty be fighting? Because I've never fought my bestie in my life. She wouldn't be my bestie anymore. Respectfully, once you put your hands on me, we're no longer friends. I don't care what the argument was about. Like, you're not gonna slide on me and we're gonna be besties in 2 days. It's not happening. What Scotty should have did was choke Natalie with the locks on that damn hat because it was pissing me off. I think Anna Mac is too wishy-washy in regards to Smiley, especially because just the last episode they was talking about, yeah, girl, can't nobody evict you out. You here, they can't come over here and tell you you need to go home. And now it's let's just toss your stuff in the ocean. Girl, stop. Because if it was you, you would be hoping somebody would stick up for you. But little do you know, you thought you was cool with Rolly and she was piping up DJ Scott to hit you with one of them kangaroo kicks. So it's like,
now she want to fight the both of you guys.
Exactly. Like, and watching Tasiki be thirsty to fight Smiley while ET was right there. Girl, you sit down too, because now we see that you and Rock are really related. You're both annoying in that way. Like, they gotta be inbred at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, beautiful girls, but their brains are smoother than whipped butter. Like, I don't know what's happening in the top part of that head because it's absolutely nothing. It was giving loser. ET, loser. Why are you pouring water on the girl when she's already in the argument with 16 other girls? You're giving loser. You want a moment. You wanted a moment. And the sad thing about it is because here comes Master Rolly taking your moment. She saw you finally about to have an opportunity with someone who actually had clout, Suki, and she was like, let me step my big ass up in here and redirect this real quick.
Let me take your shine, bitch.
Exactly. She's like, nah, you can fight with the little cats, but the big dogs, because she knows you're gonna get clicks for fighting with Suki, whether we like it or
Yes.
not. You're gonna
That's
get the
what
clicks.
bothers me. Like, you not let her have her own moment.
Exactly. Especially because the moments that she's had were giving bully to begin with. Like you were trying to fight T, who was just standing there looking pretty and sick. And then you were trying to fight what? Biggie, who can't fight. So let her fight someone who actually is actively like, nah, let's get at it. Like, but no, here you come with them peel and stick edges, inserting yourself, putting that big old buoyant body in the way, talking about, no, you're not gonna yell at my friend. Girl, pipe down. That's not your friend. That's your pet. She's a Tamagotchi at this point. You just stick her in your purse and play with her on your keychain on your board. She's nobody's friend. Rolly's not a friend to anyone the way Natalie is not a friend to anyone. It was just embarrassing. It do look like Suki gonna lose that fight next week. No shade. Sorry for you, girl.
What do you think about the
Sapphire.
drench?
The what?
The drench that
Oh,
ET gave
let me
to
tell you something right now. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing with me and mines, right? You just so story time, everybody. Once upon a time, my bestie was beefing with some girl, and I was supposed to be there to record the fight. So I'm sitting on the bench. I'm keeping it cute. I got my phone out. I'm about to record the fight. The girl gets out her car with a bottle in her hand, and I'm
Oh,
like, "Whoa, this isn't a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Why do you have the bottle? Why do you have 99 bottles of beer on the wall?" So I went up to the girl and was like, "Hey, girl, like, I'm gonna need you to put the bottle down. You know, you're not gonna fight my friend with a bottle." The girl looked at me. She said something of the lines of, "Bitch." I didn't hear anything after that. My phone fell. All you heard was me in the background say, "I thought you wanted to fight." Because it's not going down like that. Like, you can't press one of mine and think that I'm not coming around that corner to lay you out, period. So you over here bathing my friend in water, liquor, whatever, it's not going down like that. The real tea is that Sapphire thought she was friends with them girls while Suki was away, and she thought she was playing neutral. You're never playing neutral when your friend is involved, not your real friend. I would get if Suki was a girl that
you
she just
just met while filming.
yes. Then it's like, girl,
Right,
that's on you. Like, you ain't jumping my fights, I ain't jumping your fights. But she's the whole reason that you're there. And you can hear Suki when she first started arguing with ET, like, come on, Sapphire, because we not doing this. We're not doing that bully and corny ish. And Sapphire just kind of stood there quiet. And this is why she's biting herself in the foot, shooting herself in the foot in a sense, because you're speaking to the other girls about
right,
the things that you don't like that Suki has done or said. And you should never do that. You should never converse with somebody that you just met over somebody that you got a history with. Because when
right.
they say that, you're gonna look like the snake in the grass. That's corny. So Sapphire was absolutely supposed to smack either Rolly or ET, whichever one you not gripping right now is the one I'm about to be gripping. But to be fighting Mariah is crazy. Like, just a church mouse who also was red as hell during the argument, which had me screaming, watching her turn all pink in the face. Like, you really a Caucasian. That's cute. That's
It was when Natalie got in Smiley's face. She's like,
oh my
yes, Smiley.
oh my god. Like, and this is the problem with Smiley. Like, I feel like she did it to herself in a sense. Because one thing about it, Smiley is like a fair weather person. Like, she's gonna blow wherever they blow. She never stands on 10, even if she don't want to fight. She never is just like, no, this is what I did or didn't say, and that's that. It's always, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Yeah, she'll just go with whatever they say. So it's like, you do look like you're lying at this point because Natalie's calling you a liar, and you're not even like, I didn't make it up. I had a seizure. I did have it. Like, she's just like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I guess I'll go home then. Like, I don't know what to. Girl, stand up. How do you have a child and you can't stand up for yourself? Who's gonna stand up for the kid? Like, there's just no way. Natalie just ate 46 crab legs. You're not blowing that hot fishy breath in my face. Are you out of your mind? Yeah.
And Jamaican rum.
Smelling like red stripe and bunk. Get out of my face.
She's like,
It's not happening. The only good thing I see coming from this next episode is Scotty hopefully swinging and connecting against Natalie. Which
Now,
mind
whose
you,
wig, Bia, is
bro, first of all,
winning
it
the
was giving
verses?
Yummy P, and I know it's crochet. That's not even a wig. That's crochet, and I can tell because I know cheap synthetic hair when I see it because I do my best to stay away from it. You can't touch me with that.
Natalie
All
said,
of
I'm
them
about to
gal
go
them.
fight.
All of them gal them in Jamaica, and nobody could give you a nice little sew in. Some Fulani with the box braids in the back. They gave you this crochet nest. Are you kidding me? And that's my other thing for Smiley. Smiley, you're from Florida. If anyone could understand when somebody's chatting a little patois, it should be you. You shouldn't be in the hospital or nervous. These are the people you would hear in Broward County anyway. What do you mean?
I can't stand y'all.
Other than that, that's all I got. Everybody like the video. Have a good night, friend.
Baby, make sure I hit that like button, please. Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, because I thought I was like, say, what? How that?
Hold on. What's up, Kima?
Finally.
What's up? The glamorous Kima.
That's right.
All right. What you think of that
First of all,
yes.
7 shots. Was that Bobby Lights?
Right. That was crazy. She said, "I'm 4'7".
7 shots. First of all, Smiley was tweaking. She was off for something else. Smiley
You
was
think
off
it
for
was
something
more
else.
than the Hennessy?
Definitely. I'm not
Mm.
even gonna take it there, but definitely. Because
Okay.
if I tell you what I really want to say, everybody gonna be mad at me.
This is the opportunity for y'all to say it.
Okay, that's what happened with Shanquella Robinson. That is what happened with her. I know people that know people, and that girl had them sets.
Ooh, wait. What do you mean? Like,
You remember what? Think about what you remember when that girl swung on Shanquella and she couldn't move.
Yes.
Smiley couldn't move, right?
Yes.
Anyways, we're gonna go into the thing because that's too much.
Okay. Yes. I didn't think you were gonna hit me with that one. All right. What did you think of her exit and everything? Do you feel like she should have left the way that she did?
They need to bring Smiley back. I love how she got everybody in a frenzy. She left. She wasn't gonna do nothing else. So yeah.
You want her to come back for the Caribbean?
Yes, she got everybody so shook, and she wasn't gonna do nothing else. So yeah, Smiley's a clown.
So you think she's perfect for TV?
She's perfect for baddies. Not for TV, for baddies.
For baddies, okay. Now, Natalie and Scotty, what did you think of that whole situation, that whole fight at the table?
Just like you've been saying, it was never over food. Something happened in them text messages that Scotty did not want to fight no more. Scotty did not want to fight no more because last time at the reunion, when Scotty kept going on and on and on, Natalie was like, you were picking up 30,000 off the floor, and started telling her business. Scotty shut up because she didn't want Natalie to continue.
Oh, you talking about the reunion when she was just like, oh, you have my back?
Yep.
At the Baddies South. Okay. I remember.
She shut up and she stopped hitting. She didn't fight back because she didn't want Natalie spilling more tea. Because Natalie will.
Right. They might cut it out, but she will.
She will. And all this, all this about she doing this for camera. You just mad because that wasn't your camera time. Because if it wasn't for Smiley, because she orchestrated all her scenes and it kind of fell through. If it wasn't for Smiley, we wouldn't have a scene.
Ooh.
We'll just have y'all walking down to Jamaica buying bathing suits. I thought that was Rolly holding that bathing suit. You seen her with the yellow? I said, why is Rolly selling bathing suits?
You thought Rolly, that's why she went off, she went and got a job?
You didn't see that lady who they blurred out, the big lady?
Yes.
I thought that was Rolly. And
you thought she was okay.
I need to start taking notes.
Now, at the episode, we see Rolly and Suki get into it. What did you think about that? And then the whole water in the face.
If EBT, whatever, if she, what her name is, Ethrika? If Ethrika would have put some water in my face, they would have just had to cut the cameras.
Why?
It's no way. That's why I say Smiley perfect for TV because she don't really get violent like that. They don't really have to edit. They don't even have to hold her back. She just gonna let it happen.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And I heard that wasn't even water. That was I think it
It
was.
look
It
like
had to be
tonic
water because
water,
the
like
eyes
some.
was burning.
Yeah, it look like what it's called. It look like ginger ale. So I
Yeah,
knew it was burning.
yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna get
um,
to it.
Smiley, not what her name. Sapphire is fake.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire is there for the moment. She used Suki to get on TV. They need to bring Mara La Negra to the new show so they could. We need somebody else to bully instead of Mariah Lynn and
You want Mala Negra on Baddies?
something.
She would have been like, "Listen, Mama, I'm not over here gonna fight." She was. She would.
Something.
Amana will not fight unless she has to. She not going on no damn Baddies. Okay, I'll be shocked. She would fit Baddies Caribbean. I will say that.
Yeah.
That's why she needs to come to
Yes, she would
Yep.
fit Baddies Caribbean. She would.
farm.
Yep. So she could put for somebody to put perform. Jada Kingdom ain't coming. Jada Kingdom and Burna Boy ain't coming. I'm not Burna Boy. What her name?
Stefan.
She not coming. I'm sorry.
You said
She's
Burna
scary
Boy.
too.
So you want those three casters. So you want Stefan Don, you want Amala Negra.
No, Stefan Don
Jada.
not coming.
You said who?
They don't have the budget. They might as well put what Diamond the Body? Ain't she from Haiti? Somewhere.
I don't think so, but that I feel like Diamond Body should have been there instead of ET.
Oh yeah, they might as well. Cause Safari a boy, but Sapphire is fake. And my best friend was, my best friend went to jail with me for something similar like that.
Okay, when a girl basically was pressing you.
Yeah, that's why I would always bring up Big Lex. I got jumped in the club and I went to jail.
Oh wow! Wait! Please explain that. I'm sorry to keep the
I
other callers.
I
What
got
happened with that?
jumped in 2000. This was years ago. I was about to graduate. Like a month before my graduation, a girl did not like me,
Okay.
so she bumped into me. She was a big girl. She
Uh-huh.
bumped into me. I fell, but I had to pee, so I
Okay.
went to the bathroom. I didn't even care because I had to pee. I went to the bathroom. I came out the bathroom. I seen some girl I knew. And I noticed the girl who bumped into me and the big girl, her friends, were coming towards me.
Yes.
I'm like, Lord, they about to beat my head. Oof, my butt. I thought they were going to beat my butt. So the friend, she came up to me in my face. I guess because I didn't do anything, she decided to punch me in my face.
Mm-hmm.
So they ended up jumping me. My best friend squabbled. I was not about to get beat up in front of them guys.
Right.
So I thought I got beat up because I felt like I got beat up. But my friend, she grabbed some of the girl, and they thought I cut one of the girls,
Mm-hmm.
but I had my nails in like a coffin. I was scratching her.
You had
Anyway,
a coffin cut nail and you was going to work.
I was going to work.
And they arrested you because
They
of that?
arrested me because they said it's no way them girls jump you. I said those girls jumped me.
Because
They
wait.
squeezed me.
At the end of the fight, it looked like they got jumped.
Oh yeah, I don't play that. They
Okay.
arrested me. Long story short.
Now, would you be
And my best friend, because she ended up,
Right. Are you going to audition to be a baddie?
I can't go on. You ain't hit. I got, you see my mug shots real cute and I make sure they're cute. So absolutely not. I don't play that.
Any final thoughts?
And like I said, subscribe to PS, stop stealing his content. And yes, it is a such thing as stealing content because when you say things verbatim, that's called stealing. It's okay to get the same idea, but when you say things verbatim, that's called stealing. So quote Pierre. That's the last time I'm saying it. Good night, subscribe, like, and comment. All right, Pierre. And y'all follow me, Glamorous Kima.
That way. I love her. What's Alexis?
Hey Pierre, can you hear me
What's
this time?
What's up?
Okay, long time no see. Anyway, the girl Kima brought up a good point because I was gonna bring that up about the Shanquella Robinson.
I don't get that, by the way. Please explain.
Huh?
Please explain, because I don't get that.
So from what I know, I'm not as detailed as Kima. She probably know more than me, but basically Shanquella went on a trip with her friends out of the country, and they basically beat her to death.
Oh,
so that makes me think of Smiley because it's like, how are you guys so insensitive to her having a medical emergency, regardless if she's faking or not. Why are you guys trying to fight her hours after she just had multiple seizures?
Okay.
Like,
No, I'm
that could
thinking
be
that she
really...
meant with something was in her system or something. Okay, now that makes sense.
No, Kima probably knows something I don't. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, but yeah, I was just looking at that like, how are you guys trying to fight her? And Tasiki, I liked you, but you made yourself look really ugly with that busted ponytail that you whipped together last minute with some Pro Style gel. Like, come on now. She was out there looking worse than Krishan doing all that. Like, come on, stop. But I will say Mariah Landry looked really, really pretty in this episode. She looks very natural. I love when she wears her natural hair. I hate it. Remember she had that wig and scarf on in the first episode? Complete
Yes.
turnaround. Camilla is a follower and she's mouse off. She got a lot to say in the confessions and online, but when she's in the scene, the only person she popped off on was Smiley. And that's weird. You don't get cool points for Smiley. Next, Natalie was in Cincinnati last night, and apparently everybody said that she was talking major shit. They were giving out Louis bags or whatever.
Wait, where was she? Say that again.
Cincinnati, Ohio. You know I'm from Ohio. So she came and Jayla came with her. And she looked really, really good. Like she put on, but it's just the fake acting ghetto. Like, oh my God. They had her at this place called Annie's No Panties. That's what they used to call it back in the day.
Yes.
But it was super thick. Like mass people came out, Hispanic girls, white girls, everybody came out. And she was giving away Louis bags. But why when this girl got the Louis bag, right? I have to send you a clip. The girl was like holding it up and Natalie started like aggressively snatching it from her. I'm like, what is her issue? She gonna get beat up. You know, Cincinnati's kind of ratchet.
Wait, was the girl checking to see if it was an authentic Louis bag?
No, it literally was authentic because we have a Louis store in our mall and I seen the promoters like go get it. But it was just the fact that like she held it up and Natalie was like grabbing it. I would have mushed her if she did that to me, because who? A petition for ET's clothes fund is not a bad idea. I don't think it really negates the Rolly thing. We need to do that. Also, don't you think ET and Natalie kind of resemble each other? Natalie is so ugly with no makeup.
Not really.
So snack. They're both
Natalie looks like Yodeler.
She looks like Jay Leno. Stop. Scotty already said she has no dignity, but why are they all so scared of Natalie? Scotty wasn't the only one Natalie was pressing. She was in Rolly's face. She was all up in Sookie's face. And nobody does nothing. And then Anna Mac talking about something. If that was me, girl, when Taseki pressed you, you ain't had nothing to say either. So stop. And the thing about Sapphire and Sookie, me personally, I'm like I said before, I'm like 5'11". My friend is probably like, I don't even know, like 5'4". Don't you think like Sapphire and Rolly could have fought and Sookie and ET would have fought? Nonetheless, if Sookie and Sapphire decided to jump Rolly, it would have took ET a couple minutes to get there. There was a couple chairs in between it. They could have got it off.
Right.
I don't know what Sapphire is on that. I ain't gonna say she's fake because I feel like they put them in these situations where they're kind of trying to read the room and then everything's happening so fast. That's why they really need to start giving them true activities. Like if they do this Caribbean one, I don't want to see them going to these restaurants. I want to see them going zip lining. I want to see them getting on kayaks. You know what I'm saying? Doing fun stuff. People are going to fight anyway.
Right.
You know
and
what I mean?
No Hennessy in the Caribbean.
No Hennessy in the Caribbean?
Yeah, because of the Smiley situation.
Oh, yeah. I would like to see Smiley come back. I was going to say the Steph London and Jada thing too. I don't know about Mara Negra. She gonna have to be heavily provoked.
Y'all shouldn't even put that in a pot. Amara will not.
Amara. She's too pretty. But it would be nice to see them make like some cameos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they'd be like the big sisters, the auntie, the tour guide. You know what I mean? They need to
What about Florence De Luce?
I have no idea who that is. You gotta give me hip.
She's I'm only hip to Jada and them because she be crying about Marlon. She be like, I love you, Marlon.
I am not hip. I'm over here thinking hard. I'm like, who do I know that's from the Caribbean? But it would be nice. I don't know. Scotty, she already said on live she has no dignity, that she would get shitted on for a price. So I'm not surprised that she lets Natalie beat her up. But it did look like in the preview she got back with Natalie. Like she snatched her up with that yummy pea wig. So hopefully she's been holding out and she can actually fight. Or I don't know. But I couldn't be friends with somebody I put my hands on. Mm-mm. It's slow. But yeah, I think that's all I got.
All right. Thank you, Nate. Shout out to Voodoo Doll TV, who's a YouTuber too. Okay, she is a key. Make sure y'all check her out. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. All right, what's up, Keisha?
Hey, hey,
Hello,
it's
hello,
me,
hello.
Keith. Can you
Can you
hear
hear me?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, hey, Pierre.
What's up?
Hi. So first, I want to get into yeah, Sapphire. She would have been a done deal. She was wrong all across the board.
You don't wait.
She
You feel like Suki should cut off Sapphire.
absolutely, absolutely,
Mm.
Be- because you just met them. Scenario. Let me give you a quick scenario. Okay, boom. Me and one of my good friends, we worked at a grocery store with a girl. We worked at a grocery store with a girl. My friend ended up getting into it with her cousin. They had a
Hmm.
fight. The friend jumped in because her cousin was losing. You
Right.
think I sat there? Absolutely not. I hit the friend. I hit the cousin. I hit everybody that was there. Like everybody could get it. Like everybody, everybody should already know that. They should have already knew from jump that okay, anybody touch Suki, you already know that Safari gonna jump in.
Right.
Sapphire gonna jump in.
What made
But
it
Suki
worse,
was
Suki did that for Sapphire. Remember when they was outside?
with Smiley. Yeah.
Right. That's
hmm
what made it
hmm
worse.
Yep. And I don't feel like Suki was wrong. And it's sometimes Suki be talking too much. I'm like, girl, you just got here. But this particular time, I don't think she was wrong because Natalie and Scotty. Oh, let me get on that real quick. Natalie and Scotty. I think what happened was I feel like Natalie was upset that old girl got her food first because now she feel like old girl feel like she entitled because of Mr. Lemmy Pepper or whatever. That's what I feel
Ooh.
like. I don't feel like it was no stunner girl. I feel like Natalie was mad because now she feel like, oh, you feel like you bigger than me. That's what I feel like. That's
Like I'm
what's going
EP,
on.
you're not.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. You're basically saying she feels like I'm EP, you're not. Oh, we lost you. Keisha, can you hear me?
Is that me going in and out or you?
Hopefully it's not me. I can hear you perfect. I just turned my Wi-Fi.
No,
I
I
can
can
hear
hear you
you.
now.
Okay, yeah. No, I was saying. So you feel like Natalie feels like I'm EP, you're not.
I'm EP, you're not. I should have got my lobster first. You know that.
Okay, I can. That does make sense. That does make sense.
That's
It's
what
like a
I feel. So that's
hierarchy
why, yeah. So that, and I feel like Natalie is Scotty's handler or whatever. She's pimping her out. So that's
thing.
another. That's what I feel like. That was the nitty gritty to that argument. I don't feel like it was no stunner girl, no nothing. I feel like it was, hey, I should. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like you think you're bigger than me because of this. You can walk home, and I can make sure of it. And that's why she said, "I bet I don't."
Ooh, yeah, you were right. Scotty said that with all the confidence in her mind. I said, I know
Yeah,
that's
she
right.
did. Yeah, she looked Natalie in her eyes and said, I bet I don't. She really didn't want to fight Natalie. She didn't want to take it there with Natalie, but I feel like Natalie was drinking the same thing that old girl was drinking. The way she started acting, oh, I'm alive. I was dying.
Natalie
Natalie
is a
is
clown.
hilarious.
I try hard not to laugh at that, but I was so sorry.
That was so funny. Every time I see it on Instagram, I just be cracking up. But
Because Natalie,
I
listen, this is the thing. This what makes Natalie funny. She doesn't try. Like it's just certain stuff she does.
oh, blue. When she went in the refrigerator, started drinking. Ooh, you got some juice?
Right.
I'm like, yo, that Natalie is hilarious for real. But, but
What did you
what
think
I was
of the
about,
whole Suki and Rolly situation towards the end?
I feel like the other caller said the way Rolly jumped up when whatever Suki said that struck a nerve with Scarface, Eteria, whatever she said to her and it struck a nerve with um Rolly, I feel like that's when Sapphire, whatever her name is, off the rip. She should have said, "No, Rolly, chill. There's one on one. They talking. They
Right.
grown. You fall back, I fall back because it could be whatever you want it to be. It's up."
Yeah.
That's what she should have pressed. She should have nipped that in the bud right there, but she didn't.
Because
And
I only feel I really should have jumped into that argument if Sapphire was yelling, but she wasn't saying anything. So I'm like, let those two argue.
Suki wasn't really yelling.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I took a bite. Suki
Yeah.
was really telling facts to ET. I think she said like, why did you spill that juice in that girl's face? Everybody already up on her. Y'all don't know if it's real or fake. I know people that have seizures. They come up out the seizure, they don't even know they had one. They
Mm,
don't even know they have one.
right.
So I was getting kind of angry at that because I'm like, at first I'm like, she could be faking. Then when she was in the hospital, like, what? Huh? I'm like, you could see the sincerity in her face. She didn't know she had a seizure.
Oh
And
shoot.
then when they
Somebody
said,
said EMT here and Rolly lied about the finger in the mouth. Thank you, Hannah, for the super chat.
yeah, they used to say back in the day, my mom, little brother used to have seizures, and she used to say, like, they was born in the 60s and 70s. She used to say that they used to have to put spoons in their mouth to keep them from swallowing their tongue. But that was also not a good thing either. But the fingers, girl, they're gonna bite your fingers off.
So the finger is because I've heard the finger you're not supposed to put hands because they could bite you and they could die from choking on it, right?
Right. That's what
That's
I
what
also
I
heard
heard.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was one more
What
thing I
girls you
wanted to
want
say.
to come back for the Caribbean? We
I
talked
like
with Jada
Anna Mac.
Kingdom.
I like. Okay, yeah, I like Stefan Don. You never take my mother, but we'll never get them. But I'm not really sure of the Caribbean. I know they're gonna go. I know being that they're doing the hosting
Mhm.
casting or whatever auditions in Miami. A lot of people from that's in Miami are from the Caribbean, so hopefully they get some real Caribbean girls on there. Not no I don't want to see too many popular Instagram models and stuff like that. I don't want to see that. I want to see somebody else that has something to broadcast, have something to showcase. What are these girls showcasing? Only Anna Mac. I feel like they all have some kind of music, but
Yeah.
like they need to start showing that, broadcasting that more. And I also like Biggie. I feel like Biggie this episode felt like, oh, it's not me. I feel like every episode when they was on Biggie, Smiley was sitting back like, oh, it's not me this time. And now that it's back on Smiley, Biggie was sitting back like, oh, it's not me this time.
Biggie look
They
at
like,
the
oh,
camera and said,
oh, what's going on? Okay, E.T. and Rolly, okay, against them. I know she was rooting for her girls, but I, E.T. and then when you kept saying
Mhm.
the splash, everybody thinking about when Smiley got hydrated. No, you're talking about when E.T. shot that water at Suki.
Yes.
Splash Suki up
Yes, that's what
real
I'm talking about.
good.
I'm not talking about Smiley. I'm talking about Suki.
Yeah, I knew who you was
That's
talking
crazy.
about. I'm like, no, he's talking
Damn.
about Suki. That Suki
Smiley
got
looks
it
like a
worse.
waterfall. She barely got her full face. Suki
Yeah,
had
Suki got it
all
worse. Yeah. That was Sapphire's cue to hook off on Shorty who did that. So the other caller said it was cheers. It was cheers in between them. Absolutely not. ET was walking up the whole time. When Rolly first started arguing, ET was walking up behind Rolly the whole time.
Mm,
Sapphire demeanor and attitude wasn't the same as ET's, and it should have been, but it wasn't.
yeah. No, that water did drench her. That she gave her a
It
face
drenched her.
wash.
It drenched her. And for them to keep acting like they bigging up Rolly, oh, because Rolly, there's no Rolly, because I know you embraced me, and no, because Rolly, I don't want to see you like that. Who the F is Rolly? Like, she is not even nobody top tier for y'all to y'all scared of bigness? Big ones fall hard. Like, I'm confused.
Why you said it like that?
Cause like it's like with the Now That's TV and Billy Barbie, like those big ones fall hard. I just need to know how to defend yourself. Like with Jayla
I'm gonna defend
and
Billy.
Rolly,
Let me tell y'all about Billy. A lot of the girls before the show, they was talking not like pressure and like leading. I'm talking about Cash. Cash was talking hot ish about Billy, and next thing she run into Billy, and it's a whole other conversation. You knew she was
yeah, I'm
being
not running
was
from
messing
nobody. I
with
don't care how big you is. I'm not running. Win, lose or draw, I'm gonna fight. But for them to keep bigging up Rolly like she's this big deal, like I don't
her.
know. I seen Jayla give her the hands, couple
Right.
2-piece, 3-piece. So I don't know what you guys are afraid of. But I think that's all I really got.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good
Night. What's up, Blue Butt?
Yo, 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 what's up tonight,
What's up?
y'all?
I'm
I
gonna get
what are we watching at this point? What are I just listen. I know y'all, some of y'all still believe her, but I'm gonna go with Ten Toes saying that she's faking it, and that's why she definitely did not want them to touch her. Um,
You think the whole thing was a whole
I
a
think she, I think,
monologue?
I think she's good at what she does. I'll just put it right there. And if I'm wrong, I have no problem running this back if we find proof that it is. But you know what's odd? If I'm a big company like Zeus, I would not have all of this put out there if I thought that I could lose a case.
Mm.
It just does not line up for me because my thing is if just let's just say she is being completely honest. It just does not look good for you to hand them over evidence like this where millions of people have watched. It doesn't work for you. It doesn't work in a court of opinion. Like it make sense. And you also hear her saying over and over again she don't remember what happened. So how can you sue if you don't know what was going on? Like make that make sense. So I don't think she's telling the truth, but it's okay. And plus, those girls, I know y'all don't like the way they said it, but I think they got irritated because I feel like off camera, she has really said so much that they just know that she's just full of it, and they're tired of her.
Mm. Do you think
And
America's being fooled?
I do, and I'm going to sit here in my chair and laugh when it comes out. Something's gonna happen where we find out that they are telling the truth, and they're the ones who are truly annoyed because they know she lying. Watch.
I can see that happening in the future too.
I mean, she's been on TV scamming since way before what now that's TV. She has been on everything, and she comes up with a different personality, a different story. She's kind of even said what on camera that she's off. I don't trust a woman who can sit here and get you blacklisted by your social security number. She's weird. Like she
Allegedly.
just allegedly.
It's not
Um,
confirmed.
you want to take a chance with it?
Listen, hey, Smiley, I love you. You're my favorite daddy. I mean, what I just saw you, I just fell in love, bitch. Like, oh my god. So just
um,
know we're buddies. Anyways.
I got a good question for you. So
Yeah.
are you going down there for those auditions or no? Because that's just gonna be so
Listen,
ghetto.
I'm trying to get homegirls of mine that I know to go, but they don't want to go because they just feel like it's gonna be a waste of time because they feel like the casting is like set up and stuff like that.
So wait, friend. You would just do that to your friends? I don't think you're a real villain like that. Why would you set them up? Like, let
No,
me
I
find
was
out.
like, it was a
Like
social media
what?
lie, no lie. Because
So tell me how. No, no, no. Tell us all while we listen. How that phone call go? Like, hey,
I'm
friend,
like,
how you
hey, you should
doing?
do baddies. Like, you should do baddies. Like, it'll be great for your business. Like, you're entrepreneur because I have a lot of entrepreneur friends. I'm like, hey, like, do it. Like, I got a friend. She got a BBL recovery center. I'm like, you could really like, you could connect with Rolly. You feel me? And then y'all could talk about his surgery.
You trying to get your friends beat up, but you know what was actually funny? Watching that Evan Lozada joint with Jason Lee. He said they actually do pay really well though to get
Yeah,
swung
they
on.
do. They do.
I don't know if I could just get paid to get hit, but like I really want to know what the numbers look like because I might entertain it. I just might at this point in life.
Yeah.
Um, which brings me to we gotta get Rolly gotta go. I don't know what that it is
Damn, that's
shape
a. You took a side like this, like you in stress.
because she makes my numbers go up, bruh. She gotta go. She's annoying and a detriment to black people. She is a detriment to women. She is a double detriment to black women. Like now, I will say I kind of agreed with her a little bit. Like now, I feel like she's ignorant, but you're supposed to put something in their mouth, not your hand. You can get a towel or something for them to bite down, so they don't bite back on their tongue and swallow. But no, I would not put my hand in there. Now, my thing is, I thought stuff was performative, but even then, I think she just wanted a moment, and it was crazy how that little alien of a friend jumped in.
Not alien of a friend.
Yeah, because ET just she gotta go. But you know what? I've been on the internet, and Sapphire can't. I don't think she can recover from this.
You think it's
One of
over
my,
for Sapphire for next season because of this whole situation?
I think it's over for her. Period. Because I see it like this, where I'm not used to beefing with my friends. Me and my one of my besties, we at it right now. Like I haven't spoken to him like in over like a week and a half. But I'll
Ooh,
tell you this:
yes.
let somebody sit here and show up, and it's a problem. You ain't. It ain't gonna happen. You're not going. You're gonna get your see. Oh, see, we on live video. I can't say what I want to say. It's just not gonna happen
Hmm.
because I got hands and I got other things to handle that. You're not like because I fight with my friend, but you're not gonna fight with my friend. That's not how that works. And
Do you
then when
feel
she
like
threw,
you should still not be friends with her up to this
but
day?
how could you, bro? Let's talk about it like this. If me and you
The
best
trust
friends,
isn't the same, basically.
no, it's no trust at all, bro. Because let me ask you this, Pierre. Like if you and me and you friends, and you see somebody throw water on me like that, no, like, am I supposed to be friends with you no more
Yeah,
or
that's
anymore? Like,
no, that's true. My whole thing is we haven't seen if she does go after ET next week. So let's
it don't even matter. It should have been an instant swing right there. It should have been so quick you couldn't even edit that. The moment that as soon as you felt the trickles, because she was close enough, she should have swung. Like, I'm so sorry, because that's wild. And then here, Rolly talking about you know what's in their contract. What do you mean you know what's in the contract?
I feel like it was in the
You,
contract that she can't get hit.
I thought about it, but my thing is, if that's the case, then why did you still swing back then?
I think she just got fed up at that moment. But I think that's what she was talking about. Like
Okay.
basically the girls can't touch her.
I wouldn't want them touching me either, but can I say shout out to while I don't like Scotty, that donkey kick was hilarious. She went boom, she clipped her right in the stomach, and I was weak.
Natalie
Like
deserved that though.
now here's my question to y'all, to you and the audience tonight.
Yeah.
Who do y'all think, if it came down to choosing, who would let me choose? His concubine, his top, or Natalie?
Who's the top?
Scotty with the body.
Oh my god. Allegedly, I know nothing about
Allegedly.
sports. Okay.
Scotty with the
As far
strap.
as I know, he's a happily married man. And yeah.
Sure. But no, if he had to come down to choosing, who you think he choosing, Natalie or Scotty?
Scotty.
You think so?
I know I'm whispering it. I hate you guys so much. I swear I cannot stand you guys. I can't.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're about right. I think it would be too. That would be a good storyline, and she would rise up as the villain, and she would take over the brand. Oh, Natalie would be hot.
Yeah.
Oh, she would be hot. I want to. Now that's a
wait.
storyline.
So you're saying who he choose when in regards to business or personal? You got to be
Like,
specific.
okay, so if it like the way they were beefing, and he had to choose to cut somebody from Zeus for the betterment of the brand.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
now that you worded it different, it would be Scott's with the body because I think she wouldn't go anywhere. But Nat would. Nat's a hustler. If Lemmy Pepper cuts her, she's off to now that's TV or somewhere else. That girl's not playing around. Nat is going where the bag is. She doesn't care about feelings.
Now, speaking of feelings, do we really feel okay? I heard that Jocelyn's gone because of that
Because
stuff with
anywhere
Natalie.
Natalie goes, the views go. Let's keep it a buck.
Okay, I mean that's true, but also aren't we just kind of? First of all, I'm kind of sick of her too. She got to go, and I know she's not going anywhere. But like, does she just not get tired of playing a villain? I think that actually Natalie has a side of her that's probably pretty likable, and I don't know why she goes so hard to be a villain. I think she could still make her bag and be nice. She can have these people playing a fool. She already got them dancing like little monkeys. Like
Now she
she
said
does.
in this episode, they're playing with her like a fiddle.
Okay, so can we talk about whatever she accidentally fell into and started sniffing allegedly because that was wild and just out of left field? And then why did you yell in? I don't even like Rolly, but why did you put your bad breath in her face? Because I would have. She must have had something on Rolly because Rolly should have smacked her. That's the one time you should have hit somebody. Like
Her and Natalie are friends.
Pierre, if your friend came with a bad breath and did that, what are you doing, my boy?
Rolly did move. She did move.
No, you ain't gonna move. You know you're gonna hit that. Pierre, you are in
Y'all gotta
Miami.
understand, Rolly at this point is never gonna be touching on Natalie at any physical altercation with Natalie. Rolly now understands that she is boss, she is mother, and can't be touched.
You think she that scared on the corporate level?
I don't think she's scared, but she's strategic. She knows she could beat up Natalie, and so it's like, why even like do it? You know what I'm saying? Unless she disrespects her again.
I love the fact that just Biggie had a chance to look at all of this tonight, and she was laughing like, "Oh, it wasn't me. She was the real winner." But you
Any
know,
final thoughts on who should be on Baddies Caribbean?
um, my thing is fire everybody. Just start with a new cast, have it be really, really hilarious. And remember, and by the way, this is my final thought. Remember at the beginning, Jocelyn was still on, and you said this was such a good season. I told you this was going to be trash. Look
I
at
don't
where
think
we
it's
are.
a trash season. I think it's an irritating season. There's a difference.
What's the difference? Because what's been good about
Irritating is like I'm not the happiest after I watch it, but the season in whole isn't horrible. If you guys get what I mean.
it?
It's
Okay, so what?
annoying. Because here's the thing. I feel like when it comes to the editing, I don't know who the fuck he has on his, and I'm cursive or whatever. I don't know who the hell he has on his team. It's horrible. Trash.
And I'm going to mute and letting you
It's
go,
like
but
he
give
has
me.
both editors. I don't know. Like he could have. There could have been a lot more done when it comes to the episodes this season. That could have made it funnier, like editing wise, and also stuff that was left out. I feel like it's a lot of why the season is irritating to me is the editing. There's stuff being left out that could have made the episode funnier, and there's stuff not being added in editing wise, graphic wise, funny stuff that makes the show better.
Okay, so what is it out of 10 the whole season right now? That's my last thing with you.
7.
All right. Well, have a good night and y'all
All
subscribe.
right. What's up, CC? Oh, not ready. Oh, season 3 batting by Bookie Butt.
Bookie Butt, I love you, but this is not a 7.
I said the season, not the episode.
This season is not a 7, Pierre. Okay, you about to get boom chancleta up in here, okay? Listen, we'll give this season a solid 5.5, okay? Because it's boring. Like, I feel like we're watching it just to see what'll happen. But I feel like every week we say the same thing. It's dragged out. It's boring. They left us on a cliffhanger. Do you remember at the beginning of the season? I don't know if she said it in an interview or something, but Natalie was like, yeah, she was going live and she was like, she was saying how it was like the first or second episode. She was like, this is the only cliffhanger you're going to get of the season. And then every episode.
You should have known better than to listen to Natalie.
Literally, at this point, what you watch in the trailer, just be prepared to wait 2 weeks. Like literally, whatever you see in the next week on, like that's what you're gonna see at the end. You're gonna see 5 seconds of it, and then you're gonna see maybe they're gonna chop it up for the week after. This is not a great season, Pierre. My thing is,
it was a great season. Now I said
you said a 7.
7's not that good. That's a 7. That's a C minus.
Well, maybe we could give it a 6.82. Maybe that. Okay, because it's very much D. So okay, I have a few things I want to say. There was something else. Because there's a lot of stuff. The 2 callers before me said that I want to touch on. Okay, first of all, for somebody who hates liars, I hate liars. You lying all the time, girl. Like everybody says it's been like, I mean, and I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. And what I will say is maybe in the old days, or like maybe she wasn't properly trained and somebody told her to do the whole finger thing. But it's like, you're always triggered. Everything always has to do with you. You're depressed now. Girl, no. Like, no. Like, you're lying. You're always lying. And you bit Biggie. You need to admit it.
Now that I want her to admit. I don't know about the whole finger in the mouth stuff, but that to me was crazy. She really owes Big an apology for that. That was nasty, Rolly. Real.
And that's the sad part. And you know the thing is like, oh, that's what I was going to touch on. I don't think that's in Suki's contract. I mean, unless you know something I don't know, I don't think that's in Suki's contract, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Rolly's a liar. She's a liar. She's always making us up. And my thing is, if you knew it was in her contract, by the looks of your house, it don't sound like you could afford to get fined. So You wouldn't have
But I
just
feel
still
like
hit
she
her.
would be able to get away with that, though. What do you think she was referring to that was in the contract?
No, I think she was just saying that because people say stuff. You know what I mean? Like, she probably was. Some people that go on shows, they probably had somebody that was like that. But you're not gonna have a thing that says "Don't hit Suki" and not have one that says "Don't hit Will Vicky." Come on.
Well, Vicky probably had to say hit her with a Bible or something like that.
But you know what I'm
Vicky
saying?
probably
Like,
did have that though. That's why she sued.
I don't know. Well, maybe it'll come out. But I just feel like I don't think Suki. I don't know. I just feel like I'm liking Suki more and more. And I feel like the way I see Suki now, I'm pretty sure that's probably in Natalie's contract, but not in I can't. The way Suki is, I think she's a little too real for them to be like, don't hit her. And security wasn't protecting her like they were protecting Natalie. Even when Natalie was fighting with Scotty, you could tell security was letting Natalie in to get in a little hit, and then they would get in front of her so Scotty couldn't do nothing. And Scotty, right. I want to hit her now, because you're stupid. Bro.
Wait a minute.
You're annoying. You're annoying, bro. I don't care. Natalie was on her back. She was doing a lot to antagonize that girl. And pause. Y'all need to do better because ain't nobody fighting over oxtails.
They was fighting over alky and sunfish.
Oh my god! I literally, when the screen went black, I was like, "Are they serious? That's the best thing they could come up with is what they were fighting over? Are you serious? Over food? They didn't even explain the food fight. Come on! I'm just waiting. Give it one more day or two. Somebody gonna come out on their live and be like, "It wasn't over food."
Right?
Yeah, kind of how.
It's gonna be Animac.
I hope it is Animac. Speaking of Animac, I low key. Okay, I think I get why they were irritated with Smiley, but at the same time, I guess I get it because it's you're on a vacation. They're probably tired of the being separated. It was probably kind of boring. You know what I mean? And I just feel like they were probably annoyed with her. But my thing is I just didn't like how they were all just no, she's lying, she's lying, she's lying. It's I feel like with this season, no matter who they have next season, I feel like because this season was so bad, they have to bring in new people because everybody's going to be so aware of how they act next season. It's just going to start getting faker and faker. Because think about it, even now, I know everybody on that season is so worried about how they look because everybody's calling it out now. So watch, literally, if they have the same people, they're going to be trying to be peace treaty people next year. Everybody's going to be trying to sticking up for people like Sukiyana. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I just feel like
they need a different mix.
I think next year, first of all, max 9 people. Max. Because that was, even today, y'all can't walk around the market together. You should have just had 2 shows, bro. This is stupid at this point. And it's too many of you.
Baddies E's House A, Baddies E's House B.
That's what I'm saying. At least give us 2 episodes a week.
I think 10 is a fair cast amount.
I think 10. Yeah, 10 is fair. And then if you
gotta include Natalie. So she's not even cast.
Yeah, and if you want to rotate them in and out, that's different. But this having so many people that y'all can't even stay together and then you're separating, it just seems like from the get-go, you guys have never wanted to even really be with them. Because I'm just I'm so confused. You're telling me that you guys couldn't walk through the market together? It's a public market.
Right. Speaking of lying, you said every time Smiley says something, they think she's lying, right?
Yeah.
Look.
The sky is blue.
What?
You're lying.
She always lying. Smiley, come on now. You know the sky has no color.
You hear Big Biggie in the back, come on, man. Come on, bro. What are you talking about, man?
That is true, though. Anytime she says something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think this season, it's just a lot. And I did want to touch on Mariah Lynn. Girl, bye. You wasn't crying. Y'all be killing me. You crying for Smiley out of everybody. You wasn't crying when Tasiki got jumped.
She was helping her.
No, I'm talking about when she got jumped on the bus. Oh, she wasn't in the bus when she got jumped.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm thinking you're talking about when they fought outside. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of all the things to cry for. Did you cry for her when you heard she had the AB, which she said was an MC, but we know it was an AB? But my thing is, girl, like, come on, bro. Like, I just feel like it was just everybody was just too much. And my thing, even if she was lying, that's why I like Suki because Natalie, they were so used to how they've been treating T and how they've been ganging up on Biggie that when Suki's calling her out, Natalie's rationale was, well, she ruined our day. Who cares? Who cares? She ruined your day of getting an extra Jamaican Mon hat and looking stupid. Girl, like you're not rationalizing. I rewinded that when Suki was going in on her like 5 times. I was just so happy. She's like, bro, y'all throwing water on her? Like, are you guys 12? Y'all are grown women. Natalie, you pushing 38, girl. And it's just too much. Like you guys are just being immature.
I blame it on the roster hat.
Girl,
I think it did something to Natalie.
It was too much. And what were you saying about the paychecks?
What paycheck?
You said something with Jason Lee and somebody paychecks getting hit for a paycheck. They're not getting paid like that on Zeus. You were just talking to the guy before that.
Okay, no, the other caller was talking about how they get paid a lot. Yeah.
Boo-boo. They're not getting paid that much. Like, here's my thing. Like, and I don't know if you touched on the whole house thing because I just jumped into the live. But is that really her house? That's what I need to know. Number one. Is that her house?
I don't think so. I don't think it's hers.
Okay, but here's my thing.
She lived there probably previously, whoever looked that up.
Or maybe it's a family house. But my thing is just like, once again, if they get taken off of Baddies right now, there's nothing. Like they don't have no motion. Think about it. They don't boo. Like I don't even think I'm talking about. I'll give you a couple names. I'm talking about Rolly, and specifically Scotty. Let's see who else. Maybe let's just go with them two right now because I think Biggie will still do stuff. But I just think that like this whole Zeus motion is it's a facade and it's like it's good while you're here with them. But like, what are you doing outside of that? You know, I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't like them here. And this season is getting. How many more episodes we got, bro?
I think 3 more.
I'm so over it. Like when I saw it next week, I'm like, okay, so next week's gonna be the fight with Natalie and them. Then there's probably gonna be the fight with Sapphire, and then it's probably gonna be the week after, huh?
Right. Sapphire and Mariah, I think, is the last, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, and one more thing. Clearly, Sapphire didn't do nothing because they showed her sitting in a room with ET.
That is true, crying.
I'm like, no, you're tripping, bro. Like your friend,
I couldn't be friends with her no more. I'm sorry.
I could not because Suki was hopping. Suki was hopping like a little gremlin with that hat on, with Sapphire and that wannabe fight.
Like a gardening gnome, bitch.
Don't hit my friend! Don't hit my friend! I was like, Suki, stop.
Like 5'2".
Literally, it was the cutest thing ever. But like, she did that for you, like, girl, no. And my thing is like, maybe because she hasn't like left the house and come back with Suki, but at the same time, it's like, nah, bro, like,
I brought you here, bitch.
No, you ain't gonna come up with my friend, first of all. And second of all, it's just too many of you on her. No, I don't care. And not for saying what's right. Not for saying what's right. If she's wrong, we could talk about that. But we're not gonna get on this girl for saying what's right. I'm sorry. It's stupid. Right. So
now,
I don't know.
Want to come to the Caribbean? You say you want a whole new cast for the Caribbean season 3, man.
I'm saying, here's my thing. If we're gonna bring anybody back for the Caribbean, the only person I would bring back at this point would be Big Biggie. Okay. And but I even think with her she needs a rest. But I think she should get one more full season.
Okay.
And Animac. That's it. I wouldn't bring or I would bring back T. I would bring back T, but I would bring back them 3 because with more positive people, like to get more dialogue. That's who I would bring back. But it's like the rest of them, I can't like. I just can't see what we got from them. It's like I be forgetting Camilla's even on the cast, bro.
Ooh.
And I like Camilla. Like I'm just very excited to see this reunion, man.
We're gonna be live about that soon. About the reunion.
Oh, did you see what Lemon Pepper posted about not paying Krishan?
Yes.
Allegedly.
We talked about that earlier.
Oh, did you? Dang, I
Yeah.
gotta rewind it. Yeah,
No, you-
I agree with him kind of because I don't think it's like a Zeus finds the money when they want to find it. Now, here's the thing,
You just
girls,
think
ain't
Deshaun doesn't want to go back
nobody
to
giving
Zeus.
you no. I don't think it is. I don't think she wants to go back to Zeus. I don't think she want to deal with her sister. But my thing is, you're out of your mind if you think someone's gonna give you a piece
Back
of
in money.
their company, like back in money. I don't care how big you think you are, babe. If they're not
That was
giving it to
very
Josh,
dumb.
yeah, that was so like if they're not getting it. And then my thing is like for you to even think that, like, look at how big Wildin' Out is for MTV. You think they're giving Nick Cannon a quarter?
Huh.
No, like that's just not how it works, and you're just a little too big headed for that to think that they're gonna do that. I'm sorry, no, no. So I don't know. I personally don't think she wants to deal with her sister. I don't think they're as close and mended fences like how they were personally.
Right. Me
But
either.
I think that's it. Was there any other questions?
Mm-mm.
I get 6.82. Okay, if I hear you
Tennis
say another
season,
seven.
6.8.
Oh, and if I was in Miami, I would be undercover brother for you. I just want to let you know. Okay?
No, I do know some people are going. I do know some people that are going.
Listen, you need to get them some pins like Miss Congeniality so they can just have the undercover camera. You know what I'm saying?
I would be able to do that with it anyways. That's my stuff
know.
so quick.
All right, I love you,
ain't
baby.
stupid now. Thank you.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye. All right. Oh, I'll bring it on Hannah. Now, Hannah says she's an EMT in the comments. Okay, so I want to hear her thoughts about everything medical that's been going on with the baddies. What's up, Hannah?
What's up? Can you hear
What's
me?
up? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So I normally don't comment on all this stuff.
Yes.
But because of the medical shit that's been going on, it's been making me so angry.
Because you feel like it's a lot of misinformation.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, they have like this big platform and they over here like saying some stuff that it's just not, it's not right. And if it gets out to put your fingers in somebody's mouth and then they bite your finger off, I'm like, that's not right to be like spreading.
What do you put in somebody's mouth that is seizing?
You don't.
Nothing.
With like the whole, she brought up the tongue thing, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
With the tongue being in, like, you can choke on your tongue, but the way that you avoid that is by like securing their head.
Okay.
You make sure their head is tilted up and like just slightly, not enough to like hurt their throat, their airway, but you just tilt it up slightly so that gravity does the work of pulling the tongue back, so you try to fight the gravity. That's you don't put anything in anybody's mouth. Like even with like with food, whenever you choke, you don't go in your mouth and try to like pull it out. You do, if they go unconscious, you do chest compressions until like it either comes out or they start breathing. And after like each chest compression, whenever you do the tooth breaths, is whenever you take a look inside their mouth, and if you can see it, if you can visualize it, then you like sweep it out. You do a finger sweep. That's the only time you ever go into anybody's mouth.
Because if you were to do that, if you haven't done all those procedures, it would cause them to either bite down or like, well, it would cause them to bite down if you were to put the two fingers in.
Right.
Okay.
They can always like, seizures are so unpredictable and it can always start up again. And like a lot of people will bite their tongues and they will like their mouth, they will bleed like from their tongues. And like, it's so hard to predict whenever they're going to seize or whatever. So we try not to do anything for them other than like if a paramedic is there, they can give medicine to try to stop the seizure. But I like as an EMT, I can't give any medicine.
Right.
So,
now, watching the whole Smiley scene last week and then this week, what are your thoughts on it? Like, what did you think watching that whole thing go down?
I'm very torn because seizures are very different for different people.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say I had a patient who had taken 1,000 milligrams of Delta 8.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was a minor. And so she was just tripping like real hard.
Right.
And she was doing this fake seizing thing. And when I think about looking at Smiley and my patient from like a couple weeks ago, it looks the same. Like it's not really a seizure, but I think it's like a drug-induced shaking. But again, I'm not there, and I'm only going off what Zeus is putting out. So if I was there and I could really look at it, most people stiffen before they have seizures. So we're really going off only on what Zeus is putting out. And I
Right.
don't think that anybody should be saying like if it's a seizure or not, because they're not there, they're not in the moment, and they don't have the full context. So I can't really like say for sure, but it looks to me like that drug induced like shaking.
Right. Now, what is a Delta 8 for those that do not know what that is? Is that like a perk? Like, what is that to somebody that does not know what that is?
Delta 8 is a weed derivative.
Okay.
So Delta 9 is like the stuff that's found naturally in the weed plant. And then so they'll change the chemical structure of it, and then it's legal in like other states. Instead of having like weed be legal, they just make Delta 8 legal.
Okay. All right. Oh, that makes sense. All right. And then when it comes to how like how the Jamaican medical team kind of handled that whole situation, was there a process? Because somebody in my comments said basically they saw one of the people have like a shot in their hand, like a syringe, and they said they should have pumped her stomach. Like, what would have been the proper way of treating her after her having all of those convulsions and stuff?
Honestly, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really answer that like 100%. But because she's like, if she was like overdosing, they would be like pumping her stomach. But if it truly was just an alcohol poisoning, I think they would just be giving her fluids and some other stuff. But I'm not a doctor, so like take everything that I'm saying like about that with a grain of salt.
I got you. Now, besides the medical stuff, what's your opinion like on like everything that went down this episode?
That stuff stressed me out. I was so stressed. My blood pressure went up so high. Like, I love Suki for being a real one. Like, even though I don't like Smiley that much, like, I feel like they are kind of picking on her. Like, with ET pouring the water on her head and Rolly standing up for ET. Like, let ET fight her own battle. She come in here saying that she a fighter and she want to fight Tasiki, and Tasiki got hands. So, it bothered me that she was like, ET is her lapdog, and she's standing up for her lapdog because she doesn't want her little dog getting hit. And it makes me so mad that she won't let ET like finish what she started.
You feel like she should just let her finish the argument, let her have her moment.
Yeah. Like ET saying something about camera time. I'm like, okay, well, if she's trying to get camera time off of you, shouldn't that make you feel some type of way and just beat her down so that, you know, she doesn't want to try to get camera time? Like, I don't know.
Now, to you, is Sapphire a real friend?
Hell no. She's not taking. She should be knowing her friend, and she should be knowing the morals of her friend and be standing beside what her friend is thinking. Because Suki's being real. Suki is coming in as like a mediator, kind of, even though it's kind of annoying sometimes. But I feel like she got good intentions, and Sapphire should know that. And Sapphire should be seeing that. And for like, it was Rolly and ET who was like saying some bullcrap to her. I'm trying not to curse, but
no, I got you.
but it's both of them coming at Suki. I'm like, why aren't you standing up to both of them? Like, they're trying to pick on your friend, like 2 against 1. Like, why aren't you standing up for your friend? Like, that really bothered me.
Right. Now, when it comes to Nat and Scotty, do you think the fight was over the jerk pork and the rice and peas?
I think there's something extra. I think they not telling the full story. With Nat and Scotty, I don't think they really ever tell the full story. But I really want Scotty to start standing up for herself, like she did in season 2 with Krishan, where she was like, "What's up?"
Right.
Like, I really wish she was just standing up for herself more, because I really I'm a little biased towards Scotty. I try to
You're a secret Scotty fan.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love Scotty.
Scotty got a secret army, no shade. She does.
She do be wrong sometimes, and I really wish she would be standing on the stuff that she's saying, like standing up against Natalie. Like, yeah. Natalie's a cast member just like the rest of them. Even though she's EP, she's still a cast member. Like, right. She shouldn't be getting some special treatment just because she's EP. People should be standing up to her more, speaking their mind more. Like, I feel like people would respect that more. Even if they got kicked off the show, they'd be looking at Natalie type of weird.
Right. Any final thoughts, Hannah?
No, I think that's all I got. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for calling in, Night.
Night.
That was good to get a medical entertainer's point of view. Liddy is here, y'all. Liddy, you been calling for your friend, okay? Liddy says the first seizure was real. The second one was fake. That wheelchair. Oh, with the wheelchair. I don't care, okay? So it's what me and Liddy had to say. All right, what's going on, Colleen?
Hey Pierre. So I still didn't get my prescription back or subscription back, but I did watch the show, unfortunately. I have a few. Remember Sarah from BGC?
Yeah.
When she was saying that Nat used to call her like me and so needs to make up an argument. Tanisha needs to make up an argument. Like what should we argue about? That's what she was given with Scotty, because it was like, what was the point? Did y'all just want some camera time? Because it was all just on Smiley at this point. Smiley and Biggie gets all the cameras and ET. So it's like, I think they just made up something. And that's why like there wasn't too much commentary between the two or going back and forth, because are we really going to argue about who got food first? So I think that's what happened with that. I still think her Smiley seizures were real. I think that they was dead wrong, because they all act like they're not mothers. Like more than half of y'all are mothers on here, and y'all have no empathy, sympathy, nothing. Like you can tell when your child's sick from their eyes. So like you can look in her face and see like something ain't right with her. Like it's not just like a show.
Right.
If that makes sense. What else?
What did you think of the whole Scotty and we just talked about it? What do you think of the whole Rolly and Suki situation?
Oh yeah, Rolly. As soon as Rolly got up, Sapphire should have just popped off, because that's your go. Like that's your ammunition to go ahead and get up, because she wasn't even speaking to her or on her, and she injected herself into it. So then it should have been 2-on-2, and she definitely didn't do anything. But I thought that was really weird. It was like she was almost scared to deal with them because she gets left alone most of the time. Suki's not there. I think that's probably why. But also Natalie's didn't start popping off until Bobby done pulled up, and we all know what he does because he said it.
I keep seeing that all in the comments. Y'all trying to say Bobby was giving Natalie powder donuts, and that's why she started acting like that.
I believe so, because I believe he flew in on that Zeus airline.
The price of the PJ.
Yeah, so he was able.
That.
I feel like that's what, because Natalie was not acting like that until he got there, and then all of a sudden, like her mood went from regular to like she was kind of annoyed attitude, and then because before they got off the bus, she was like, "I'm tired of y'all playing with me," and so it started from there. And I think she just heard the one thing about Smiley not getting, and I think maybe Smiley probably didn't get the blood work done, number one, probably because she did have something in her system that she wasn't supposed to, so she didn't want to get locked up or something down there, maybe. Or maybe she was just scared of all of that, or just because she was genuinely like she didn't know what was going on. Like she was like, "Did they jump me?" Because she even said like, "Did they jump me?" So, but I think I definitely think that Nat hooked up with Bobby, and then that gave her power and her back to act the way that she was acting, because that was weird. And then she just started going nuts on everybody. And Rolly should have pushed her back from her face, because that was crazy.
Now, who you want to see on Baddies Caribbean? Any returnees?
I really would like none of them to come back. Not even that. Like if she don't sit back and play an Isaiah role, like, and just be there here and there, that's what she needs to do. But if I had to choose, I'm gonna say Sapphire, because her body is body, and she has a very nice body, and I would love to see her in the little get up, because she would be the only one that would probably look right.
Oh, with the carnival suit on.
Yeah, her body is very
nice. She would.
But and then so only her because of her body, and then like the caller before said, Animac, she's funny, and Biggie. Even Smiley, because I feel like she deserves a redemption like Biggie did last season. I didn't like Biggie.
I'd rather give E.T. the redemption without Rolly. That's the only way I could see E.T. coming back if Rolly's not there. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Sorry, I don't
And plus
think they
she
would
was
let her
acting, I
back. She's
think she
done too
was,
much on the internet.
yeah, I
They're
think
not
she
going to
was
bring her back.
nervous. I think she was nervous and she really didn't know what to expect because she went from the animals to like these
Yeah.
people are not, they're not really fighting. They rarely fight and they
Because y'all
don't
got to
look
think
like
about it. Look how all y'all, because y'all, listen, some of y'all is a hypocrites, not you, Carly. I'm talking about some of the entertainers. Y'all couldn't stand Biggie last season. Y'all said, oh, Pierre, you love Biggie. And now y'all, oh my God, I love Biggie. Y'all see what happened when she not next to Tommy and up Tommy's butt? That's the same thing I feel like needs to happen with ET. Y'all need to take her away from Rolly, let her be by herself on Caribbean, and then y'all could judge. I feel like that's fair.
If she does that, I just hope that she would just be her actual self, because you could tell she's like trying to put on a facade of something that she's not. Like if you want to go in there as ET from South Central Baddies, girl, go in there and just start wrecking everything. Show them, if that's what you want to do, then do it. Don't hold back or act a certain way that you know that you're not, like, don't try to dress a certain way because it's not working for you. Like, wear your sweatpants, show them a different type of baddie.
Right.
But that was everything though.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Make sure you guys please hit hit that like button, please. Okay, before I scream, y'all, like Lolly. I'm gonna say it one more time before I scream like Lolly. Okay. What's up, Mia?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
I feel like the whole cast is whack. I'm sorry, like they all whack to me. They just need new people.
All for the Caribbean, just brand new, not
Yes,
even Natalie.
bring in new people, younger people. Like I'm tired of the same people, and then I hate when y'all be like, "Oh, bring this person from this show." Every time y'all bring somebody back, they be boring. They don't do nothing.
You know what's the problem with bringing people back? Y'all be bringing people back from seasons ago. I just feel like they're gonna bring OGBGC girls back. It should not be from seasons like 10 and under. Like they're kind of over it at this point.
Right, they grew up.
Some of them aren't, but most of them are.
Yeah. I feel like House B? They're fake. That I don't know. Like watching that scene kind of made me tear up, and the fact that they really didn't care, it was like, oh wow, like that was crazy to me. And what happened to Smiley? I want to say this. What happened to Smiley? The same thing happened to me on New Year's. When I went out and I got sick. Yeah, I only had 2 shots. I had a shot and I had like some punch with something in it, and I couldn't walk. Like when I got home, I couldn't stand up. I couldn't talk. My mom was trying to talk to me. I couldn't talk. Even with the seizure thing, that didn't happen to me. But it was another time, like when I was out with my friend, and she said like I just stopped talking and I started shaking really bad. Like she thought it was a seizure. So when I had went to see somebody about it, they was like it wasn't a seizure. It might have been something. I forget basically what he was saying because I had left. They never told me what it was. I had ended up leaving, but because it was
you were kind of like convulsive basically.
Yeah, like it was my bad. But yeah, something like that happened to me. So I don't think it was fake. Maybe it wasn't maybe it was something else. I don't know. I don't think it was fake though. She was throwing up on herself. Like, how do you fake that?
That is true. She was throwing up. Now, when it comes to when they transfer her to the medical spot at the hospital, what did you think of that scene?
Now that I don't know.
That
I
made you
don't
look at her
know.
crazy, didn't it?
I don't know because maybe she they wasn't a different country. I don't know.
No,
Don't
I do
know.
feel like because they were out the country, she was a little bit more uncomfortable. I will say that though.
Yeah, but I don't think she was faking it. Smiley is weird though. She do be lying all the time, so I don't blame people for thinking she be faking stuff.
Now, let's talk Scotty and Natalie and the Jamaican meals of it all.
Something about that scene was fake to me. Like I don't know what like when they cut scenes, they put the type what happened or whatever.
Yes.
You notice how they only do that when it's like another scene coming up, like.
Yes.
Why didn't they have whatever happened, whatever they said happened? Why didn't they have that film? Like I never.
I don't
Correct
think
me
it
if I'm wrong,
happened.
huh? Yeah, that's
I
what
say
I'm
because
saying. Like that didn't happen. Like why you lying? Like
I'll say this. That I feel like it happened, or I don't know. I feel like it happened, but
here
it
did
didn't
it
happen like that. That's all I'm gonna say. It happened, but not like that.
I feel like, but then again, another reason make me feel like why would they fake it? Because some people were saying they faked it because they needed a scene, but Smiley was there, so it was like if they needed a scene, they could have just had her come in, and everybody gonna jump on her. So I don't know.
Right now,
And
yeah, Suki and Rolly, what you think about
the Suki and Rolly thing, I was so happy that she did that. Like that's something I would have did. Like y'all doing way too much. That's not cute. Like Sapphire is a fake friend. You had all that energy for Smiley over a situation where you and Mariah are not friends. You had all that energy for Smiley, but you couldn't say nothing while there's no way I'm going back and forth with two girls and my friend is just standing there. No way. Like that's fake to me. And then she the reason you're on the show. So
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Sapphire because it doesn't look
I
good.
don't. She had all that mouth for Smiley. Keep the same energy. And that's like with this cast, I feel like this whole cast they pick and choose. Like, with Smiley, she'll fight Mariah, but you didn't want to fight Sapphire. That's why I said they all whack. Let's get a whole new cast. I'm over this.
Somebody is so stupid. They put Smiley's season in an equation. You see it?
No, wait, where is that?
You guys are so mean. It's not even funny. They gonna say this.
Now, Pierre, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you and Biggie know each other?
Me and Biggie? No.
Yes.
No, we don't. I've never talked to Biggie before. Like dead ass.
Because
I've talked to other people before, but not Biggie.
I remember when everybody else was like, no, we don't want Biggie on the show.
Exactly.
And you was
Thank
like,
you.
You basically was saying like, I feel like she need to do this.
And she did exactly what I said. I swear I never talked to her a day in my life.
Yeah, that's what I said.
If I did, I would tell you I did. I never talked to her a day in my life.
She did exactly what you said. Now everybody like her. So that's why I'm like, do they know each other? Or
I
maybe
swear, I don't know if she ran across that video or what, but literally exactly what I said is what she did. I said the moment she walk in that house, don't be just say hi, put your bag down, and run up on Rolly. And that's exactly what she did. But I never told her. I swear to you.
Another thing, you know what I think they need to have? What I think you should do? The conversation.
Then you think they need to bring that back?
No, I think you need to do that.
I need to be the host on the conversation?
No, you need to do the conversation.
With who?
Manaj.
With who?
Manaj. We're not going to say no names. We're not going to say names.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Who do you think needs to go to the Caribbean?
Who do I think? I think they should do like how they did with BGC, bring new girls. I'm tired of seeing the same faces. Yeah.
You want straight people from the audition.
Yeah, like bring new girls, just new people we can follow, new faces.
Right.
And take Natalie off the show. I don't want to see her.
Y'all gonna have to stop saying that. It's not gonna happen.
You keep saying that's her show. They can't take her off. They can take her off. Take her off that show. I'm really tired of seeing Natalie.
Y'all know it's not gonna happen though. Y'all could wish upon a star every night.
Well, I'm wishing she need to go.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Good night. Y'all messy. All right, what's up? Tala,
Hey Pierre,
what's up?
I feel like first of all, did you see that thing everybody was posting on TikTok about Rolly having that white stuff in her nose?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I haven't been on TikTok tonight. What white stuff in her nose?
Well, they think that she was on that stuff, had the white stuff in the corner of her nose, and she was talking about her dad had the seizures or something. And I
You
was
saying
like,
that scene she was doing powdered donuts?
yeah, because I was like, it kind of makes sense because why all of a sudden, when all that stuff is going on, you just disappeared? And where was Bobby at?
Y'all gonna have to stop relating Bobby when it comes to powdered donuts. Y'all just see Bobby, y'all just think powdered donuts.
And then
That's a shame.
I feel like Natalie, she's weird. Like, I don't know. She was just giving me weird vibes the whole episode. Because the last episode, she was like caring, but not caring. And then all of a sudden, you start caring. I feel like it was the producers and everything talking about her, like, it's serious. We need to care about it. And then now you caring. And then as soon as everything switched over, you just being weird, talking about she's
She
faking
said
it.
somebody called her and said, I'm alive.
But exactly, but why? How come they didn't show that in the episode? Like, we need to see everything because y'all making yourself look stupid with all this editing.
That is true though. They should have showed us what the producer said. And I think it was that producer, the one with the yarmulke. Matthew, I'm calling you out. It had to be him because he was in the room with her. Remember, he was the white hand
Yeah,
that
he
was
was the
like,
one
Smiley,
talking.
what's wrong with you? So it had to be him that called Nat. It was just like, she said, I'm alive. So why would you say that, Matthew?
Right. And then I'm glad Smiley left. She should have left a long time ago because they just been making her look stupid. She's making herself look stupid too, but the way they all keep ganging up on her, I don't know. They just all being weird. And then I kind of feel like Baddies should kind of go back to like kind of like BGC, but like upgraded. I feel like it would be better. It would make more sense. Like, cause you can tell they all don't stay in the house with each other long enough for anything like all the drama to even add up to make any sense for us from what we see. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like everything's too edited and chopped up and screwed, and you could tell a lot of this stuff is edited probably to Natalie's liking before it's ever put out. Like, girl,
My
she
problem with
didn't.
the editing, it's not even stuff being left out. Like, there's moments that y'all could have made funnier. Like, y'all could have zoomed in on certain stuff when somebody says something. Like, it's just like, that's one thing I know I know some of y'all hate when I bring up not TV and stuff like that. For those y'all that don't watch it, but like that's where to me they win with that. Screw them being ghetto in the fights. Their editing is top tier. I like
Right.
that style of editing. It's like it's younger. You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the colors, like that's what I like.
It's definitely better. You can see everything down to what they was beefing about before everything was even recorded. Like, you know, everything that's going on. Baddies is not that. And you can tell, like, I don't know. I just feel like Lemon, whatever his name is, Lemon Pepper, whatever, he needs to upgrade everything, do everything better. And he needs to listen to everybody that's paying
I
because
think
you're
he
not.
needs a new editing team.
Yeah, he needs a new editing team, and he
I
needs to
think it's
let Natalie know, like, it's time to. If you're gonna be an EP, be an EP, but you ain't about to be no EP and be a cast member, like, and then think people's supposed to respect you like an EP. Ain't nobody gonna respect you, and you lowering yourself to be like everybody else. Like, girl, if you're gonna be an EP, be an EP. You doing too much. I don't
Right.
like that.
So for the Caribbean, what's some celebrity girls? Who would you put on the cast?
I
Jada.
I was thinking the girl you was talking about. What's Marlon? She was yelling Marlon or whatever his name is.
Oh, Florence DeLuce.
Yes, I think she'll be good on there.
She'll be in Baddies on the phone talking about, are you cheating on me, man? She would not be good on there. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. My connection
Okay.
was taken. But yeah, I think she'll be good on there. But other than that, I don't know who else will be good on there. I don't know a lot of like Caribbean famous people or people that should be on there besides her. As soon as you said her, I was like, I knew exactly who you was talking about.
Yeah. Do y'all think Spice would do the show?
I don't know. I mean, she should the way she's been acting on Love and Hip
Oh
Hop
yeah.
lately.
Oh, Oh, you lost connection. Where you at? Oh, you got dropped. Did not remove you, y'all. Okay, but yeah, I feel like Spice should do the show. She's been, quite with the action, so she'll fit perfectly Baddies. She'll be able to take all her anger out on some of the girlies. Okay, what's up, Dre?
Yo, you can hear me?
What's up? What's up? Yes, I can.
I just want to say shout out to fucking Sky and Mariah Lynn for holding it down. Like, even though Mariah wasn't fucking with Smiley, she still was showing some type of compassion for her. And that takes a real bitch to do some shit like that for real. Because if I don't like a bitch and I see you over there about to die, I'm gonna let you die for real. So she was holding her shit down. I respect that about her.
So you would do the opposite.
I mean, yeah, like it depends though. I mean, like I got a heart though, for me. So I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know, but I mean, shout out to Mariah for that.
Now, what
I'm
did
a,
you think of Scotty and Natalie?
I'm gonna be real. I feel like that shit was fake for real. The
The
math
cursing,
wasn't
cursing.
mathing. Um, the math wasn't mathing type shit. Natalie was really punking the fuck out of her, honestly. And Natalie know who to pick and choose. You know who she want to do that shit with. That's why.
The cursing, y'all, please. Okay, no face, no case.
Hey,
What's up?
none. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good. Oh, you was. I do think. Well, I'm gonna start off and say I think Ferrari from Now That's TV. She would be good on Baddies. Do you think?
You going for our pussy a little tart? Yeah, you know my heart. Yeah, I like the fart because I put that down.
Well, damn. I think she would. You don't think so?
She would,
I think she'll
but
make
she
it.
get beat up though.
That's okay, but she still a stand there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She good for entertainment. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Biggie leather shorts. How do you feel about those?
Oh my god. I didn't notice them until now that being said it's stuck in my mind now that they were
Honey.
like.
When she got off that bus, I was like, okay, boo. Now Biggie normally dressed, but them shorts was not it.
Yeah.
I do feel like Smiley was faking. I feel like she was just drunk. This why I feel like Smiley was faking. I think
Okay.
Smiley started to feel like when Taseki and them start giving her attention that, oh, Smiley's drunk. Smiley's drunk. And she was like in her head, like, okay, I can make something out of this. She started
Okay.
acting a little extra. Like when
Okay.
people start giving her a little attention. But now I done got drunk before off a few shots and I started to have the shakes. I didn't have a seizure. I did have the shakes.
And what is the shakes?
Child is I don't know. It was the first time I was shaking. But I don't know. It don't feel. It's not a seizure. You just kind of. It feels like you're moving like a seizure. But it wasn't. It wasn't all that what she was doing. She was being too extra to me. I think she threw up in her mouth on purpose. People
Okay.
can do that. Now let's talk about the miscarriage. Did y'all notice when she called in on the FaceTime when she was like, "I got a miscarriage, sis."
Now I'm not laughing about that. It's just the way you said it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she's.
Yeah.
Did y'all notice that it seemed like she was in a regular room and she just had something threw over her? She probably stole one of the nightgowns out the hospital one day and was like, "Oh, I remember I got a nightgown from the hospital. Let me throw this on." I believe she left for a piece of DICK and then was like, "I had a miscarriage, sis." Lie. I had to come up with a lie why she didn't come. And then when you have a seizure, I've seen people fall and have seizures. Like she said, like the EMT said, you're normally still first and then you start shaking or whatever. And I feel like the whole thing about when putting your hand in their mouth, I heard you supposed to lay them on their side. And so they would like throw up or whatever. But I don't think that it
So
was real.
what kind of liquor is giving y'all the shakes?
Girl, excuse me, honey. I think really, I don't know. I'm what happened with me, I'm trying to still figure out whether or not did I get maybe drugged in a way.
Oh, okay.
Or it's the fact that, she could have been dehydrated.
Yeah. I
She
think it
could have
was a
been
lot of that.
dehydrated.
I think it was a lot of that.
ET, she had no business pouring that water on that girl. That was lame of her. She's looking for her moment. Now, a lot of people may not agree. I do feel like ET should come back for Baddies East or
I
whatever.
agree.
I
Caribbean.
do. I think she
Without
should.
Rolly.
Yeah, no, Rolly. I think, you know what? How about this? I think Rolly should have her own love show, Finding Love show. She was on Chance. She know about it. I mean, she's not with no one, I don't think. I think that'll be good. We'll see a different side of her. I think she'll be good, like with Finding Love, and they need a new show anyway. So I think that'll be a
Rolly,
little
give me one more
entertaining.
chance.
Yeah, Rolly Finds Love. Rolly Police snack meals. Who want to eat the snack? I don't know. But yeah. Oh, so yeah.
What
Suki.
about Scotty and Nat Nat? What you think about that?
I think Scotty knows who write her checks, so she know not to go too far. But the next season, the next episode, she had enough for Natalie, and you could tell Natalie got beat up because she's talking. Look at her face, and the girl, you finally got beat up upside your head a little bit.
Nelly had that shake and go weekend went wild.
Girl, you been slaying the whole season, then you want to come with that? Like, Oh,
Nelly
you know
said my hair is tired. I ain't got no more looks for you.
It was too heavy. She couldn't really hit like that. The wig was just too heavy. How you feel about Wet being on Baddies?
Now that would be funny. You know, she would actually be good for the Caribbean because she like to show off her titties.
Exactly. I'm thinking the same thing. She'll be good with Paris and London. Yes.
Right.
All over the island.
She'll be this her first confessional. Paris and London made it to the Caribbean. Yes. And then she gonna reveal
it out. I'm telling you. I think she'll be good. I think Janisha should do it.
Oh.
Yes, Janisha should do it. And I think Joy, Trick Daddy's
baby, not be my wife.
She'll be okay. She kind of feisty, you know, and she'll stand up to people. Amada, if she'll do it. Erica Mena.
Y'all try to get Amada beat up in her afro.
I don't know though. I don't see Amara. Remember when Amara kind of fought the little the other Latina girl?
Yes.
She did pretty good for that little bit of second she got in.
Yeah. Amada's not scary now. She's just not a fighter.
Right. I can see her. I think actually the Caribbean is going to be a little bit more like housewives, but a little housewives, but baddies, type of thing. Erica Mena will be good. She'll be really good at shaking the table. Yeah. Definitely Spice. Jayla. Maybe Jayla. And a New Girls and maybe Jada Kingdom if she'll come.
Right. What about Celine Powell?
Celine Powell? I don't think so. She wouldn't last that long. I don't believe she'll last that long.
I will put her just to be messy. She said she's Jacob. So
I can see her getting beat up.
To that.
I can see her getting beat up. You know who else I think should come for? I think none of the girls from this season should come to the Caribbean. And I think Anna Mac should come back for East because she's not scared. She's going to run that mouth. And she like to cause a little drama.
Okay.
Taseki. E.T. and Smiley.
Well, y'all want to torture Smiley again?
Smiley touching her damn self. I mean, her darn self. And I think at this point, she needs to tap out for the reunion because everybody going to be on her behind.
The only reason why I don't think they're going to bring Smiley back is because of everything she's been doing online. That's the only reason why I wouldn't even include her.
She gonna, I don't want to fight you, sis. I really don't even want to fight you, sis.
I don't want to fight you, sis.
Girl,
I just want to smile.
Child. And you know what? She really pissed me off when she threw up in her mouth. I know y'all mad at me for saying this, and y'all really, I know, Pierre, you think she really just fell out and had the shakes for real, but I don't believe it. I'm sorry.
That means you haven't been listening closely.
Huh?
I said that means you haven't been listening closely then.
Oh, okay. I must have missed a couple episodes.
Right. Any final thoughts?
Suki, next time, stick and move. Stick and move. What else should I say? I see DJ Sky was in the back doing nothing. And that's about it. I mean, oh yeah, but any so I do the tarot. What about do y'all want to know anything about anything? A little question or something?
Okay, bet. Can you cam up right now?
Huh?
Can you cam up right now? Or you don't have to cam up to do it, right?
Oh, I look ugly. But
no, you don't have to. If you don't want to cam up, you don't have to. I want to know what is gonna happen at the reunion.
What's gonna happen at the reunion?
Yeah.
You know what I thought you was gonna ask me is Lemmy Pepper really hitting Scotty?
I don't need terror.
You already know that, huh?
Allegedly, I don't know, but I don't need terror for that.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen at the reunion. Like a specific person or
Everybody, like the casters in general.
How would the reunion go? Let's see.
Yeah.
Give them a after reunion. Give them what will we look forward to for the reunion? How would that go? What would the reunion be like? Oh, what we got?
Because it films y'all very soon.
Ooh, child. It's
What?
gonna be drama. It's gonna be drama. Now we got Justice. Oh wow. I wonder if anybody will try to call the cops.
Oh.
That's kind of because we got the justice card here. But there will be some justice here. Wow. Fairness. They might get a conversation in, possibly. But I see the tower here and I see the devil here. So that's gonna be some real drama going on. It's gonna come crashing out. Just what we expect in fights. The devil is here, like literally the devil card. So it's gonna be drama. It's just exactly what we expecting. The
And
ratings will
somebody's
be
gonna
up.
call the cops.
It might. Now last time we did one on Krishan.
Yes.
And so we did get that she wasn't going to go to jail.
And she did it. You are
she
right.
Didn't. We did get that she would kind of learn from it. I do feel like she's learning a little bit, possibly.
Okay.
And I did say that it would slow her down a little bit. We see her fall back, but I really haven't seen her slow down movement wise. So but yeah.
Someone said, "What's your information? They need a card reading." She's on YouTube, you guys, too.
Yeah. No face, no case tarot. And
Right.
I did that. I did the Krishan and Blueface reading, and it said that Blueface was going to say the baby wasn't his. But you know what I got? I got that the baby wasn't his.
You said it's not his.
That's what I got. And the only reason why he don't want to expose it is because he still kind of want to use that control, and he feels a little sorry for Krishan. He still kind of like have that devil energy obsession with her too. So that's a way to kind of keep her.
Right.
Yeah, but I did get it was not his baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Messy.
That's crazy. Drop your YouTube and information in the comments. I'm gonna make sure to pin it later on in the replay.
Sure will. I love the show. Keep doing you, boo.
Thank you. All right, night.
Good night.
All right, one last caller, y'all, because we're about to head over. We're going to Twitch in a few minutes to watch the South Central and the Young and Reckless of it all. Okay, Hennessy.
Big Liddy.
If you want this fake, come and get it.
I'm gonna keep it real nice and sweet because I ain't seen the Young and Reckless episode. I'm gonna react with you, but don't be talking about Big Lydia. Excuse me, Big Liddy, because I'm a
Then the comments, bullying Liddy. Yo, my entertainer, stop.
Liddy, I'll get the fade for you. You ain't gotta. But anyway, there's a lot to unpack with this Baddies episode. I just want to say that production set everybody up and they prioritized ratings over what was right. Whether she had a seizure or not, that was never nothing to play with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I deal with residents at my job, and you can, like, I have a resident who has a seizure. He'll get right back up and get to acting, he might be a little dazed or whatever. But, Sky and Suki are the MVPs of the last two episodes. I feel like Natalie was professional to a point. I do feel like that whatever was going on with outside sources and Scotty, we know y'all wouldn't fight over no food. Like, come on now. Like, it's just,
you would think it was over the jerk pork and the rice and peas.
Come on now. We went over a jerk chicken, a beef patty. The fact that they thought that they could play on our face like that was crazy. Like,
I know them Jamaican people like they need to get out.
Like
now.
Like props to Suki. Like Suki really got a lot of respect because it's just like it could be whatever it is, but y'all all not finna gang up in this girl face. And Suki Hana this season was the only girl to stand up in Natalie's face. And Natalie, you saw yeah. Natalie, she sat right back down. Y'all not Scotty. Yeah, all that. Cause you not finna get in my face. She was being real. Like, what more do y'all? I'll even give it to Tasiki too. She was doing all that wrong, but she let her go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Et, you had me until you poured that water on her. Because Et was being fairly quiet until she poured that water on her. And I just think that maybe production should have said like, "Hey, you know, this can go either way. Y'all gonna look stupid, or because everybody to me on the cast looks stupid. Like everybody looks dumb, like really, really dumb. And I don't like that people are taking sides because I feel like everybody should be neutral. We wasn't there. They could lie for TV. I mean, look at what they doing with all the girls who's doing whatever behind the scenes. Like they're lying and doing whatever else to stay on the show. So it's just really crazy. And Rolly, with that false information, you're not supposed to. And this is for everybody. Don't put your fingers in nobody's mouth. You can't even swallow your stomach. It's physically impossible to do so.
Because you say you work with patients who have had like
I
seizures and
w-
stuff
it's
before.
it's not even just like it can be different. It's a case by case basis.
Right.
Like it can be different for everybody. So for her to sit there, and no offense to her or her father, her family, but just for what's done with your family is not for the next. So you saying that she was faking and stuff like that. First off, y'all probably was making it worse for him because you're not supposed to do that. So you might have killed your daddy. So it just
Don't
was
say
like,
that.
no, but that's the truth though. People need to know stuff like this because it's misinformation, and you saying that on national television could let the next dummy know to do something like that and possibly cause harm to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like it's factually incorrect. So it's just like it's crazy. I know y'all tired. I know y'all been here for a minute, but it's just like I think y'all should just leave the TV stuff on TV because the internet is real crazy and y'all be dragging it. Like even y'all signing that petition, it's funny and cute and stuff, but dragging it. I think Scotty beat the mess out of Natalie. I could just kind of tell, like, because Scotty was already stressed. I saw a
Right.
post the other day. She was like, "When I first started Baddies South, I had lost my page, and then I found Lemmy Pepper, and we started
Wait,
a group."
what? I did not see this. Wait a minute.
No, okay. So besides the Lemmy Pepper part, she made a post like she was at her lowest. She had lost weight and she had gained it back. But to me, it
Oh,
was
by
like,
the way, I like to mention Scotty's a thick
yeah,
salt. I said, oh,
she's a thick girl. But to me, it was
her
like,
Debbie Cakes was caking. I
but
said,
like,
look at
okay, I
Scotty.
was having a conversation with somebody, and it was like, can we really be mad at Scotty for what she going like for what she do? Allegedly, I wouldn't be mad at her.
Me either.
You get your money how you get it. Like we talking about her how she's lame, this, that, and the third. But I always like Scotty off the show. She's
Mm.
she's kind of unproblematic if we're being
Yeah.
honest. Like
Off the show, she really is, though. She
like
is.
even on the show, she always beef with the certain girls that do
You
certain
know what?
things.
To me, is her downfall, Natalie.
Natalie is her downfall, just like Rolly is ET's downfall. Because
Yes.
to me, ET, that whole thing, ET can pour water on wherever she want to pour water on. That's not the problem. It's when Rolly jumped in and was like, you know, but I get the sense like Rolly, if they really cool like that, I understand it. That's why Suki had a problem with Sapphire because it's like you see this girl, come on now. So it's just like, right while we about to
Help
watch,
me.
right, like we about to watch now
Help
that
me.
TV, we finna see the same thing. Like, help me with this big girl. Like, I don't know. I just really feel like it's crazy, but I don't know. I don't like none of these people. I feel like since we talk about who we should bring back, I feel like we should bring back Suki because she's clearly one of the realer ones. I'm an ET fan, not a TV fan in general. I want to see anybody from them, any person from that network win. So I want to see ET get a second chance. I want to see. I don't me. I like Sky, but unless we're gonna get into some things, you can stay where you are. Um, that's it. Like maybe Biggie. Like I think we just need a rework. And Zeus is me personally. I did unsubscribe because it's just like my subscription is up in February, but like
A lot of you guys don't subscribe more than I thought. I thought y'all was joking. That's
no,
crazy.
like I dead serious unsubscribe because just from last episode, it was crazy. And whether she was lying or not, I will continue to say this. Even if she was telling the truth, y'all still show somebody having a health crisis. If she was lying, it's just like shame on her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but me, okay, so that too, that's the last thing I'm gonna say. I think she was dragging, but I don't think she was lying. It's just I think she was mixing stuff with the wrong things, whatever it was, and she ended up having a health
Like I
issue.
said, I don't think it was fake. I think it was self-inflicted.
Yeah, I think it was self-inflicted because Smiley it's like I was telling somebody who ain't really watched. This girl has a tendency. It's like people who lie about SA. It makes it hard when you lie, and then something actually happens, and you want people to believe you. That's why it's the whole issue in the first place, because this girl has been a clout chaser liar, and all of a sudden maybe something actually happened, and nobody believes her, and everybody is treating her like dog. Like,
Right.
it's just really tough. But I don't know. Zeus is in a rock and a hard place. I think Bad versus Wild, I think it's called, should probably save them because Baddies needs a
I
break.
don't think it will.
I don't think it will either. But for them, like, we need to marketing and like optics. The optics for Zeus is so bad right now, and for them to roll right into Baddies Caribbean auditions, it's just like the formula is getting tired. Like,
It's repetitive.
it's repetitive, and like at
I
least
just
with
don't get
her,
why we don't have a second season of the Barbie Boys, but that's just me.
we know why. Certain people don't want to, they want some more women. Like, we need more women. I
We
need
need
some more people.
wins.
We need more
You don't
people
want
on
the
the
gay
roster.
men's.
Yes, we need more people on the roster. Like, it's clear as day. Like, it's just like, but
We don't need the
honestly,
gay men's.
it's on us as the subscribers to really let them know what we want to see, and for people to keep paying that fee. If y'all really got to mean what y'all talking about, pirate. It's out there. You can find these episodes. Just share a friend. Netflix is out here charging people extra money to have multiple accounts on different, that's not under the same Wi-Fi. Y'all know what to do. Like, I could I give y'all the you know what I'm saying? But we finna go to Twitch, like, comment, subscribe. Please come to Twitch. It's how many of y'all in here? It's a lot of people in here today. I will say that. It's a lot of people in here today. Come on to Twitch. We have a nice good old time.
And it's unfiltered. We can really get
It's
heat.
very unfiltered, like super unfiltered. You can see a little titty, a little
exactly. If y'all haven't watched my last audition reaction on Twitch, that was one of the funniest ones that I've watched on Twitch. Like, that was hilarious.
And I think this South Central Baddies episode, and maybe we could get y'all to come over, but that episode is real funny today. So I think y'all just need to mind ahead and come over, take a break from the Zeus, and support my boy Pierre because he really working. We got Liddy in here while y'all sitting here talking about her. Not a fan of that.
That's you a big Liddy fan.
Because, man, listen here. No shade, but she's out here like, you need to get her on here. Like, interview her.
Me and Liddy talk. Let me stop.
Like,
just thought she coming on here. She coming on here.
Because that thing with Savannah, that was funny. Savannah's funny.
Liddy is inspiring now that CV.
Yes.
And that's just that on that.
You see that copy with the man, listen here. Yeah. Man, Liddy locked that patent down. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you, Hennessy.
Yeah.
All right, the link for the Twitch is pinned. We have it over there, like right now. Let me know what y'all think on some of the topics we talked about below. And we are babies.
No personal thing.